Raptors Digest. What's up? Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a special game on our hands today. An absolutely special game. Miami in Toronto. Kyle Lowry in the building for his first time in his post-Raptor career. Drains a free throw right there immediately after getting a beautiful tribute from the people there at Scotiabank. You know the emotions are pouring high, so let me reintroduce the great Marcel Martin to give his take on how that went, because what a touching moment for Kyle. What a touching moment for Toronto. Marcel, what did you think about the tribute that we gave him?
Bro, it was filled with emotion. Let me tell you, Josh, I'm surprised Kyle didn't break down crying because I was getting like teary-eyed, my eyes were all watering up. It's just crazy just to know just how much he means to this organization, not just now, but just going forward. You know, having that title, GROAT. It sounds like a weird word, and it's always weird to say the GROAT. But I mean, that's just who he is. You know, that's Kyle Lowry, the greatest Raptor of all time. You know, he means a lot, not just to this team, or this city, but to this country, bro. And we kind of talked about it beforehand. Like, I'm not from Canada. I've never talked to Kyle. I don't know him, but I can just imagine how important he is to Toronto and to Canada for all that he's done. Not to talk too much, but being a Raptors fan, right? My dad used to downplay and talk trash about Kyle Lowry all the time, saying, "Oh, he was a journeyman. He wasn't successful with the Grizzlies. He wasn't that good on the Rockets. That's why he went to y'all." I'm like, "But Dad, like, you don't watch the Raptors. You don't watch Kyle Lowry. I do, you know." So it's like I always knew how great he was and how great he was going to be for this team, and to see the love and respect that he's getting now, man, it's like I'm a proud father watching my son. It's crazy.
Man, it's something special. And people that don't, they just watch the box scores, they're not going to fully understand the impact of Lowry. I mean, you still get it. He's a great player, but you truly got to watch the guy, use the eye test to understand how valuable he is as a leader. So, people have been sleeping on Kyle for a minute, but hopefully your old man's come around on him a little bit. He's a champion now. He's been an all-NBA player. Man, he's done a lot of things that are slept on, but Ken Birch for three, he misses that. Where are you at in the stream right now, Marcel? Because we got to get ourselves lined up sooner than later.
Yeah, I'm on Stream East.
Okay,
I'm using that little link.
We'll try to get ourselves somewhat lined up and at least a similar ballpark of viewership right now. But we got a super chat very early from my guy Tommy Moreau. Shouts out to him, man. He's already telling people to hit this like button. But in the super chat, he's saying, Kyle watching the tribute with his sons, with a bunch of hearts there. Bro, what a way to do it. Like, got to get family involved here. I believe he even used the audio of his sons announcing him in the lineup. You know that's a touching moment, bro. Yep. So Kyle, a huge guy about family. Of course, his son's in attendance. His son's basically Canadians, no? Like, raised in Toronto, essentially. Huge moment. Huge super chat. Thank you, Tom Moreau. But, Marcel, what are you seeing on the time right now for your stream?
I'm at 9 minutes.
9 minutes. Okay, I'm going to wait till we get back to playtime here, and then I'm going to pause it up and see if we can just, vaguely get to a similar spot.
Okay, where are you at?
I'm at 8:31. And you got to remember this time to let me know when the clock starts ticking.
I got you. Fred hit a bomb three.
10-7 is the current score. You guys let me know what you think the score prediction
37,
here.
36, 35, 34. 33. Oh, no, sorry. I went out of bounds. Fred took it out.
Yeah, perfect.
I like that. Fred and Kyle, I want to see a battle right now. The protege versus the master. I love it.
I'm trying to play an animation right now, and it keeps bringing up the super chat one. Just trying to throw it a like spike. But, Marcel, you're definitely right. That's a matchup to keep your eyes on. 110%. All right, let me know when they inbound the ball.
Just inbounded over to Bam. They got Pascal, man. Turned over. Fred's got it. Take it all the way, Fred. There you go. Oh, man. Martin
got
We may share the same last name, but that's not a Martin play, bro. We don't play like that. Either I get a clean block or I'm just going to, hey, bro, it is what it is. Because remember, he did the same thing to Scotty that sent him flying into the stands, man.
Yeah, ran him into the first row. That was a bit of a dangerous play. I got to say, though, Cody Martin fits – or no, it's Caleb Martin. It's Caleb Martin. He fits really well with the Heat. As much as I think he's like a borderline, like dirty player, like he was a really big pickup for them, in my opinion. He's a solid player. Yeah. Even Cody Martin's decent, but I think he's probably the better of the two brothers, no?
I mean, I think they're kind of both the same, more or less. They have that value that they bring. Most 3-point field goals made in the season, they're tied. Ooh, okay. But I'm sorry, they had a little stat for Fred and Kyle. I don't know. I will say that more or less they both contribute to their teams in ways that provides value. I don't see them being anything more than just role players.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, but role players are so important, man. I feel like in Toronto, we know that better than anything. Caleb Martin's a stud. I got to give him some credit. Gary for three,
Ooh.
oh, misses.
Ooh, Mustafa's in the chat saying, "How's your eye, Marcel?" If some of you haven't seen already, I I popped a blood vessel in my eye the other day. I'm not going into the details how that happened, but it's getting a lot worse. But it's healing though. That's the only thing that matters. It's healing. So
You know what?
hey,
You're
at
not
least I'm
green
not
on this
green
live
today.
stream. You had to have at least
Exactly.
something, right?
Either I got a wrinkly backdrop, my face is green, or my blood vessel popped in my eye. It's always something.
Hey man, we're getting better and better as the streams go. But I also see Mustafa. I see a super chat too from Tom again. But I got to shout out Mustafa. Of course, he's asking how we are. Guy takes care, and also he's shouting out his Muslim brothers and sisters, saying Happy Ramadan to everyone. So happy Ramadan to all of our viewers. Shouts out to the Muslim community, everyone who follows us, and a super chat from Tom Moreau. So let me get right back to this. He's throwing up the super chats like a madman right now. We appreciate the love, Tom, and he's saying. Prediction 50-50 at the half, 100-100 in the regulation. What a comment.
Can't beat Kyle, man. We can't beat
Bro.
Kyle, bro. It's
No,
like
we're going to respectfully slap him up tonight. We are going to respectfully, or we're going to go into quadruple overtime trying to just leave it at a draw. But no, shouts out to Tom Moreau. I think that's hilarious. And then nice little bucket by Van Vliet with the left. Beautiful. Okay, my animations are going crazy right now, dude. Why can't I ever get this right?
It's all good. Is it OBS? I be tripping on OBS, man.
It doesn't want to see us winning right now. This is difficult. But
No.
hey, I'll try to use my animations as much as I can. But it seems like whenever I click one right now, it plays the super chat animation briefly before. So you're going to get to see a lot of that tonight, I guess.
Yes, sir. And real quick, just bouncing off what you said about Ramadan to my man Mustafa and many others out there that celebrate. I just want to practice, you know what I'm saying, some sayings that I know, all right? Rock with me. Assalamu alaikum.
You guys rate it. Y'all rate it. How did he do?
Was I on point with it? Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, let me know.
See, I don't even have a beginner's level ability to try to say some phrases, so I'm going to stray completely away from that. But you guys let Marcel know how he did there. And happy Ramadan again to everyone.
Assalamu alaikum just means peace be unto you. Peace be unto you.
Is that what it means?
I know that.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Yeah, no, I didn't. I did not know that. Learn something every day.
Oh, snap. Mustafa said, damn, Sheik Marcel, you already know. I'm Douala. I know a little, what I'm saying? I'm a well-traveled individual,
Sheik Marcel, that's too funny.
Yeah.
But we got another super chat coming in from Rahul right now. He's showing love. Shouts out to Rahul. And he's saying Pascal needs to show up against elite defensive teams. And you know what? I don't mean to go off on a tangent here, but Pascal, he's got something to prove still. And I think he's showed a lot of people a lot of things. But my one critique of Pascal has always been, I just need to see that you got, the nuts in the moment as the number one guy. And the moment's the playoffs, the moments against teams that are great defensively that we're going to run into. So, I agree completely, Rahul, and I'm happy someone else spoke up on it because I'm very excited about Pascal's developments. He's the man, but we got to have big boy expectations for him, and those come in the playoffs against good teams. So shouts out to Rahul. I agree completely.
Yeah, shout out to Rahul because I like what I've been seeing from Pascal Siakam so far. The fire, the just taking over, that takeover mentality that he's been having the past few games. If this is the fire, if this is the flame he's catching now that's going to lead into the playoffs, we're good. We're golden. But I also want to see everybody step up because even though I love watching Pascal Siakam just take over games, I love it more when we win through committee, when everybody's, getting in there and everybody's contributing. I appreciate those wins more than a Pascal Siakam 40-point game. You know what I mean? Even though those are nice, I love seeing everybody contribute to the win.
Yeah, exactly. And even when Pascal's not going for 40, apparently the other night he messed around, got the triple-double, right? So, that to me, that was a really cool sign of a team W. The fact he's facilitating, he doesn't need to score more than 12 points or whatever it was. Still ended up with a triple-double. But you're right. I'm always a bigger fan of when we see everyone get their
Woo!
hands in on a W. And because that's the
What is
Raptors
going
style,
on?
bro. They're next man up. They're a deep bench, or traditionally they're a deep bench. You get what I mean. They're a collective. So I like to see when we play that way. 16-9 right now, the score. Let's go. Oh, never
You just
mind. Okay,
gotta.
hold on. Marcel, we're at a point right now where the scoreboard that I've pulled from ESPN is actually ahead of where our stream is. So correct score is 17-12. But shouts out, some people are already noticing the new scoreboard. I literally just couldn't get the other one loaded, so I went with the ESPN one, but it's on point, so I'll probably stick with it.
It's fine. It's fine. Look, we're until I because it's not that I don't want to. I just keep forgetting to get League Pass. I keep forgetting to get League Pass, and I'm gonna have to get League Pass for the playoffs when I do my live watch longs on Courtside Digest. Go subscribe. We dropped the video today.
Hey man, you got to go check out Courtside. If you haven't show love already, man. You're doing yourself a favor. It's unreal content. The Bald Mamba is a talent at this stuff, and oh wow, did you see that 3 there by Miami?
One of the Morris brothers. He looks like he lost weight.
Yeah, actually, I noticed that too. Funny enough. Yeah. I actually agree. I mean, he was out for so long. Maybe he was just doing some cardio, some training, keep himself in shape. But he's back on the court after Jokic took that shot at him, which I don't really blame him for. And Fred's fouled, taking a 3. But as I was saying, guys, show some love. Go follow go subscribe to Courtside Digest, Leafs Digest. We got some special stuff going on, and the Leafs are winning the cup. I'll say it right here, right now. I don't need to knock on wood, bro. We're already cursed enough. But check out those channels, guys.
Hey, shout out to Bilal in the chat. I appreciate you, Bilal. I haven't seen you in a while, but I just want you to know that you tuned in on the perfect stream. If you haven't been here in a while and you're coming back, this is the stream you don't want to miss. Kyle Lowry's homecoming against the Toronto Raptors. No hard feelings, but we're taking the dub home tonight. We're trying to climb up to the 4th seed. I don't care if it's Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, DeMar, or Kyle Lowry. We're beating whoever to get to where we need to be. So welcome, Bilal. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoy.
I love to see it, but Marcel, we got Randy Lee Martin in here saying, "Go Heat." Are you kidding me? Right
Yo, what I tell you, bro? My dad's a Heat fan, and now that he has Kyle Lowry, he has nothing bad to say about him. But when he was on our team, when he was rocking these, you know what I mean?
Oh, how the tables turn! How the tables turn! This is too funny, though. Hey, shouts out to Randy in the chat, and Lucas is asking me when we get in the Leafs watch parties, Josh. Yeah, that's a great question. I think that we should probably do it. Like, I'm trying to think. You know what? We don't live stream a whole lot on the Leafs, so we could do it for a playoff game. Oh, Fred knocks down the 3, bro. That was nasty.
So Fred has beaten Kyle Lowry's record for most threes made in the season.
No way, he did it with Kyle in the building.
Yep. That's the passing of the torch, baby.
Bro, someone put on God's Plan by Drake right now. This is too crazy.
Drake should be in the building, is he not?
No, he's not in his seats. I can see it right now. I was already looking for him earlier. I don't see him.
See, Drake is he's a part-time Raptors fan.
We got to see a lot of him during the championship run. I don't know where he's been at since, but
look, and there goes my dad again. He says Kyle is the man. That's my father. I respect my father, so I will not say what I want to say. Just know he was singing a different tune when we won a championship. Just want to throw that out there.
That's too funny. Hey, man, you got to put some respect on Kyle's name now. He's bona fide. He's one of the best vets in the league, and Miami's gotten a lot out of him, so it makes sense that he's come around a little bit on Kyle. But Mustafa already asking me, when are you getting the mullet? So we agreed to do it for the beginning of the Leafs playoffs, which is why I was okay cutting my hair a little bit, because we still got probably a month before it starts, like 15 games or something, but actually a little bit less. But that will be when I cut it into a mullet. Maybe we'll do that on live stream. But I got to say, I'm actually not too excited for the mullet. Like I was earlier, but now I'm like, oh, bro, I don't know.
I'm not excited to shave my face. Another 3? Who was that? I don't know.
Gary.
Gary with the long 2. Let's go.
But yeah, we're men of our words, Marcel. You know, you had your deal with Thaddeus. I had my deal with the Leafs Digest as a collective. They got us to the amount of subs we needed, so it's done deal. Lowry knocking down the 3.
Bilal said, "Are you okay, Marcel? Your eyes really red right now." Yeah, I popped a blood vessel in my eye the other day. I'm not getting into the details. It's nothing crazy. It's just the way it happened is very embarrassing. But I popped a blood vessel the other day. It was a small red dot, and every day since like Thursday, it's been getting worse. It's healing. It doesn't hurt. It's just getting bigger. Eventually, it'll go away. I'll be fine.
I think it looks cool, Marcel.
I look like a villain.
Yeah, I did say you look like a villain in the before we got on here, but
I
oh,
love it.
Bam's in the
All
post
right,
right now.
Bam, double
Kicks it out.
T. Who's that? That's the Duncan. No, that's the hero. Hero over to the Morris brother. He throws it for three, misses. Rebounded by Precious Achua. You already know how Precious does. He'll bring it all the way down. Oh, he swings it over to Chris Boucher for three.
Man, Chris Boucher knocking it down, coming off the bench, doing what he does. Yo, and Chris Boucher's interview they did with Thaddeus Young, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I believe Yahoo Sports Canada posted it, and
Yeah.
it was funny, man. I wouldn't have expected Thad and Chris to have like funny, like kind of duo dynamic, but they do actually, and they did a good job with the interview.
Oh, Chris for another three. Oh,
Mess.
it's okay. Hey,
Yo,
man, sometimes
Tyler
you got to do a
Hero.
little heat check. All right, Tyler Hero's bringing it down. Gary's on him. He goes up.
Oh, that was a double dribble.
Is that not up and down?
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay.
I guess not. All right,
Mike
we got
James
a timeout being
Marcel,
called.
the
So
next Bond villain.
30-21, the current score.
Yeah, Marcel definitely popped the blood vessel pooping. No judgment, my guy. Okay, you know, it's a dead ball. It's timeout. I will tell you what happened. Okay?
I didn't want to press you over it, but I was very curious.
So, I mean, it's embarrassing to me because the way it happened isn't like, oh my gosh, this never happened before. It's something I do every day. So I'm just upset that it happened this time. But I woke up one day getting ready for work. I'm brushing my teeth. I also brush my tongue because your tongue got a lot of nasty germs and that's where your breath be stinking, right? So I'm brushing my tongue. Well, I went too far back. I have a gag reflex. I threw up too hard and I popped the blood vessel. See, that's embarrassing, bro. I popped the blood vessel by brushing my tongue.
No. It's, you know what? But like, I literally do the same thing. I just got lucky enough that like I didn't like pop my blood vessel doing it. But that, hey, bro, I'm laughing with you, Marcel. I'm laughing with you. Mm-hmm. That's a true villain origin story right there.
So I guess I'm just going to like start blowing up dental offices.
Yeah,
you did this to me.
The man just didn't want bad breath. Is that too much to ask for?
I mean, that's all I ask, man. I'm really big on hygiene, and unfortunately, this is what I got to pay for it. So whatever.
Man, that is too funny. But hey, Marcel, we hope the eye's doing better soon.
I'll be all right. But yeah, you not wanting to get a mullet is how I feel about not wanting to shave my face, bro.
Yeah, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of like my hair right now, but I got no choice, right? Well, whatever, bro. Like, I might lose this hair when I'm older. I may as well have fun with it. I teed you up for that.
Come on, man.
Marcel,
hey, Randy, if you're still watching, hold on, Randy. If you're still watching, this is all because of you.
It comes from the mom's side, bro. You can't put that on Randy.
I'll put it on Randy.
That's too funny. But
yeah, it is from your mom's side. I know. But no, yeah, I mean I rock it pretty well, baby, because the beard, that's why I'm worried. Like, if I really do have to shave my face with this bald head, bro, I'm look like a milk dud, bro. Straight up milk dud. Come on.
Okay, Marcel, you're cracking me up. Oh my god. Hey, bro, like if it did come from the dad's side, I'd be screwed right now too, because my old man's bald. But I'm gonna hold out for a little bit. I think. Make it at least maybe hopefully into my 40s with some hair, but we'll see. I don't do the beard thing well, so if I lose my hair, I'm really done.
I mean, it's the clean. I mean, Riker does a good job. He pulls it off.
True. That's true. Riker
Did we get a tech? Or did the Heat get a tech? Is that why we shot a free throw?
I'm not sure, but I got to answer some in the chat quick. Mustafa's saying, Josh, are you in the Discord? I actually am, but like I made a mistake when I was really getting into NFTs. I made so many different Discord accounts to try and like cheat the whitelist and see if I could like reserve my spot on NFT drops. So bro, I made too many accounts. So I've been locked out and I've been trying to monitor how much I'm on my phone. So to be completely honest with you, I don't spend a lot of time in the Discords period. I just don't do it too often. But I believe one of my like 10 accounts is in there. And sometimes when someone's like, bro, you got to see this, I'll check it out. But I'll try to play a more active role in the Discord because it is a great place for community. I'm just trying to like cut back my phone time. And obviously I messed myself up a little bit with like multiple accounts.
NFT. Ooh. I
Ooh.
did hear that the
Ooh.
Open Sea is going to they're going to support Solana.
Yeah. So they're opening it up to make it a lot more, just outside of the Ethereum network too. So Solana, I think you can
Yeah.
purchase things with a credit card now on there, which kind of like
Hmm.
low key makes the crypto sort of like obsolete, even though it's not at all. But like, you know, it's more accessible just to people who aren't even into crypto anymore.
Bro, Van Vliet has 17 points.
Wait, what?
Van Vliet has 17 points right now. They just showed a comparison. Kyle has 8 right now, and Van Vliet has 17. I
Bro,
love it.
both of them are going off. This was the matchup that we needed, yo. You talked about this.
Yes, this is the protege and the master. This is what we needed to see.
The
Also,
grasshopper and
I
the
don't know if
sensei.
you
I love
saw,
it.
yeah, Anakin versus Obi-Wan. Yeah,
It's
I
all of
have
the
the high
above, bro.
ground.
Oh, Lowry for three. Thought about it. Throws it down to Martin. Martin in the corner. Misses. And Fred gets
Just
that
like a
rebound.
Martin. Just like a Martin. But I don't know if you saw. I think I saw Justin Champagne on the bench.
Yeah, he might be up right now. I
Ooh,
do
good
see him.
board by Chris
Yeah.
Boucher.
No,
Uh-oh.
he's
Precious,
there. I see
Precious, what you
him.
gonna do? What you gonna do, Precious? Ooh,
There we
big
go.
man moves.
There
Big
we
man
go.
moves.
Crash the
Where
glass,
you at
baby. He's
now,
done a great
Randy?
job.
Where you at now, Randy? I'm sorry, Dad. I don't disrespect you. Where you at, Pops?
All right, tell me exactly when the whistle stops. Or when the
Just
whistle.
now, 145.
Okay, perfect. All right.
I got fouled.
I think I lined this up a little bit better.
But no, yeah, we're really coming with this energy. Like, even though this is Kyle Lowry Day, for those that don't know, the mayor of Toronto. I'm sorry, is it Toronto or Toronto? Toronto?
It's just a silent T, Toronto.
Toronto.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that sounded
Toronto.
perfect.
The mayor
Yeah.
of Toronto has declared April 3rd Kyle Lowry Day.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw his TikTok this morning kind of talking about it. He said no mercy for Kyle, but like he's
Ooh.
always welcome in the city. I liked it. He gave a little bit of a competitive edge at the end, but it was nice to see John Tory giving him the shouts out and showing love.
Oladipo for 3. Ooh, sinks it in. Woo.
Yo, somehow you're ahead of me now. I got to go back one sec.
I'm at 120, 119, 118. Brooks is on the court. Passes over to Fred. Fred's kind of dribbling.
Yo, count it out again for me
Tracking
again,
double
just so I can
team.
really line us up.
I'm at 107, 106, 105. A hook shot by Precious misses. 102, 101. I'm in. Okay. All right, there's. Is that Tyler with the ball?
Hero with it. Ooh,
Playing a little hero ball. He wants to work him out. Goes in.
man, he's
easy
so
bucket.
good. Straight up, so good.
Hey, I see the super fan where you sat right behind him.
Yeah, I was so close to Nav. He really
That's
is
crazy.
like so cool. I know it's like such a corny thing to meet a famous person and be like, oh, they're so down to earth, like so normal. Like I didn't get to know him on that level, but he did come across as like, just really genuine dude, very polite, had time for the fans. He was awesome.
Turnover by
Hero.
Fred. Go ahead 3 by Hero, and he makes it.
Wow.
You have to be very careful because his heat check is deadly, bro.
I know. He's so gutsy. I remember he kind of like shot the heat out of it when we went into triple OT with them. Was it double OT? I think we went to triple OT. But yeah, in Miami, I remember he kind of like shot his team out of it a little bit, trying to get cocky with it, I'd say. But hey, man, you live and die by the 3, and Tyler Hero kind of embodies that.
Scotty over to Fred. Fred dribbles. Losing the ball, picks it up, throws a heave. Boucher.
I didn't get a piece of the rim.
Didn't count. Dang. Shout out to Boucher. Fred got to calm down.
We getting drunk off the bagged milk tonight, Marcel?
Bro, I'm actually out of water. I'm kind of sad.
Yo, you're doing your water cleanse. So
yeah, I've been drinking so much. I miss my Hennessy. The official drink of the NBA. No, but that's why the Raptors on the rocks is Hennessy, because that's the drink of the NBA. Grey Goose, Canada, and Dr. Pepper for that flavor.
Bro, I didn't even know that much thought went into it, but I think, bro, the
I'm like
Raptor
a
on the rocks
mixologist.
just leveled the hell up. That is some accuracy right there.
Bro, I'm a mixologist.
I don't have any Raptor on the rocks with me tonight. I do have a little bit of this is a little bit of wine, but
You like wine?
I'm an Italian, man. I love it.
Wine gives me headaches, bro. I can't drink wine.
The next morning, no doubt.
Oh, hate myself. And like the taste won't get out of my mouth.
Yeah, you know what? You're definitely right about that. Even now.
Yeah.
I know
Not saying it's
Lowry-
a bad taste. It's just like the taste of wine just lingers.
Yeah, you're definitely not wrong. But Kyle Lowry's a huge wine guy, so
Yeah, big time.
I'll say that's why I'm drinking the wine right now
Doing it for Kyle.
for the
You
growth.
know, these commercials, whenever I'm getting the TSN stream, are hilarious. I'm watching a commercial for, I guess, male. I don't even know what this is. Prostate. Somebody, it says prostate on the bottle.
Oh, I think I've seen the
Full
commercials. Like,
potency prostate.
what? Say again.
Full potency prostate.
That's a
What is
terrible name
this?
for a
That's
product.
horrible. Like what about? It's guaranteed to reduce bathroom trips, promote bladder emptying,
Hey, we the
improve
kidneys, man.
performance. Yo, can we get a sponsor from full potency prostate? We the kidneys, baby.
Man, it's okay. I can't keep myself together during some ads. My co-host on Leafs Digest, I feel like you've probably heard him do it before, even though we're not with Manscaped anymore. When he would do his rundown, he's like, they've got the best ball deodorant on the shelf. And I'm just laughing. I'm like, bro, you cannot be talking about ball deodorant and ball toner and expect me to not be like dying on the live stream. Like, I'm sorry, it's too much. You're asking too much of me. I'm going to laugh. He's like, no, you're going to make the product seem silly. It's like, it's ball deodorant, bro. I am laughing. I'm sorry.
And I don't want to say this to potentially lose out on any sponsors. If we ever get Raid Shadow Legends as a sponsor, you got to handle that. I'm not promoting that, bro.
Sorry, say that again. If we ever get who as a sponsor?
Shadow.
Say that again. I don't know. My volume's so low.
Raid Shadow Legends, the mobile game.
Oh man, is that just one of those like kind of crummy apps that like
It's a mobile game, right? That's been around for years, and like a lot of YouTubers get sponsored by them. They just have so much money, they just throw it to everybody to like promote their game. But like, I'm not big on mobile games. But if we get them, I'll talk about it. Like, yo, Raid Shadow Legends, download it.
yeah, hey man, you got to be enthusiastic about it. People are gonna call you out on it now though, so I haven't noticed that though, the Raid Shadow Legends game. But I'll be scrolling through TikTok and I'll see some like really crummy like first person shooter mobile game, and I'll just be like, man, like who actually plays this? Ooh.
Kids, I guess.
Man, Scotty knocking down 3. Let's go. 37 to 28 at the
Be
moment.
great for. Be great for.
Be great for. Martin loses the ball, gets it back, and I believe he's fouled.
Man, it was a travel.
I'm hearing some buzz. I know Ben reported on it the other day, but an anonymous executive in the NBA talking about how they believe Scotty Barnes, especially due to his versatility, helping the Raptors through some voids in the lineup, getting a lot of wins, truly deserves the Rookie of the Year award. So I'm happy that, other executives are even anonymously pushing that case, and Ben, of course, reporting on it. Gary with the steal. Hold on, we're taking the D to the O.
Oh, charge. Yep. Victor, you gotta be careful, bro. You might get injured again.
Man, so many people just forgot Oladipo was on this roster.
I think he's such a sleeper weapon for this team come playoff time. It's like, what is he gonna do? Who knows?
Yeah, no, he's just such a great offensive option. I know that like he's been out of it for a while, but he kind of reminds me of he's like in that Karis LeVert tier where like he could go off for 30, but he could end up with like 5 and injured. You never know.
I put Oladipo above Karis LeVert. Honestly, I put him in like the same, maybe a step below Donovan Mitchell, but still in that stratosphere.
Oh, come on now. Like I get that he's had some good years, but that's like pretty good. That's like 30 pieces every other game.
Did you forget that Oladipo was a scoring machine?
No, I know, but like
easily getting
right
buckets.
You look at him right now, he's closer to a guy like Karis LeVert than he is D Mitch, in my opinion.
He's beyond Karis LeVert. What are you talking about?
This season?
You can't count this season. This is like his 3rd game back.
Bro, I haven't seen him in like a full 2 years.
Bro, what's up with you and this recency bias? You need to like remember.
I don't know, bro. I think D Mitch is an ambitious comparison. Maybe we're both wrong on this one. But okay, perfect. That Duncan Robinson misses that 3-point shot.
A bunch of misses back and forth. Pascal's bringing it down. He's guarded by Tyler Hero. Do a little work. Hit the alley-oop. A little.
You see that bouncing off his head.
We got Bilal in the chat saying, "What was your reaction?" I don't know if you remember this game, Josh. I do because As a Raptors fan, it's one of those games that really just lives in your head rent free. What was your reaction when Jeremy Lamb hit the half court shot for the win?
Dude, that was
I
like,
thought that was a turnover. Like I thought it was off of him and went back court. And when he went back to grab it, I was like, oh, that's a turnover. That's back,
yeah, like,
nope.
oh, you thought it was an over and back. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't have that first reaction. I was just focused on the shooter. And when he shot it, I was like, it went up in the air and I was like, all right, perfect. Like, game done. You know what I mean? Like, I remember just being completely shocked and honestly a little bit ticked off because I knew that was the year we really wanted to run it. And I wanted to be a 60-win team. We ended up with 58. So immediately my first thought was, bro, like to this day, the OKC loss we had this season still haunts me, man. Because I'm like, we're going to be flirting with 50 wins. Justin Champagny should have won that game, just missed it. And same thing with the Lamb. It's like, bro, they didn't deserve to win that game, but it is what it is. I just immediately thought about that win total, and I wanted it to be higher for strictly clout purposes. But that's it.
Right.
We're fighting for recognition. I want 60 wins, and that's how I felt. But
nice little dump off pass to Boucher. He's getting bullied in the paint. Ooh, good tip by Thad. Back to Pascal, getting worked on by who is that? Number 77. That's not Strus.
That's Strus, isn't it? No, it's
is
not.
Is it? No, the last name's too long.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Staying here. Good job. So in the chat, they're reacting to our Oladipo take. They say, "Yeah, Marcel's right. Oladipo's better than LeVert." I try to tell you.
Yeah, well, when you look, I'm saying when you look at like the body of work, you're definitely right. I just mean they're one of those guys that, like, I don't know, he's not a guarantee to get you even like 20
Boucher
points, 15 points,
Come
but he has explosive upside. We'll see. Miami's got a lot of mouths to feed. I don't think he'll be averaging over like 16 points. I don't think he will in Miami.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that he's going to go back to being, Indiana. Wow, Boucher really got blocked by Martin. I'm not saying Oladipo's going to go back to Indiana Oladipo, but the potential to just being able to be another, bucket off the bench, I mean, is there.
Well, okay, but that's very different than Donovan Mitchell, who's a bona fide, like top 15 guy, like he's in that I think he's similar to Karis LeVert's role is what I'm saying. But
I was comparing Oladipo to Donovan Mitchell as far as their scoring prowess, not overall as a player. Because if we're being honest, and you may not agree with me, because I know you're not going to agree with me. I don't even look at Donovan Mitchell that high because he doesn't play defense.
Yeah, I don't watch enough of the Jazz to be like, for me to diss his defense, I would need to watch more Jazz games, but I don't hear anything about his defense. So I agree. Probably is something he needs to work on, but
he doesn't play defense.
Bro, but offensively, like still, the man's like putting 30
you
on
can be great
head,
on offense, but look, there's two sides to the ball, bro.
No, I know. I'm talking about the comparison.
Up by Hero. Ooh.
Man, he's sick. Yo, where are you at right now on your stream? Because I'm at 844.
844, I'm right there.
All right, money.
All right, Pascal's working it. He's at a top of key. Do a little soft drive, a little floaty. There we go. It's good.
Okay, I'm going to pause it for 1 sec because I think I'm a slight sec ahead of you.
8:29, 28, 27, 26.
We're good. Oladipo, right, Marcel's favorite player with it. Hands it off to Hero, my favorite player.
Watch your mouth. Last time he talked about Hero, he was going off on us. You stop it.
Yo, thank God Oladipo just missed that. You would have given me an earful if he hit that shot.
I'm like, what did I tell you? Oladipo,
he's
nice,
good. He's good. I'll admit that. But, man, remember when I was
they're taking that bucket away, I think.
Oh, Hero man, that's so close.
Hey, shout out to the refs for doing their job.
Doing their due diligence. I like it. Man, he might have still not touched the line, though.
Did they take the three off?
I don't know. I think it's kind of inconclusive. To me, it still looked like he was like maybe hovering off the line.
It's fine. Spinny P just off the front iron, bounces out, rebounded by the Heat. Tyler Hero's bringing down.
Hero with the ball. Makes a move, driving past Van Vliet, kicks it out to the corner. Martin thought about it.
Tries to work it in, dumps it off to Adebayo, tries to work around, brings it back to Oladipo on the top for three. It's good.
He missed the last one, Marcel. We're tied 1-1.
It's not about how you start, it's about how you finish.
Okay.
Turnover.
We're just the Heat digest now, I guess.
It was a turnover. Victor dumped it back out to who's that?
Hero right there. And that's a push off. Yeah, that's a good call. That was a push off for sure.
See, Tyler Hero got a little bit of swagger to him, bro. He's got that Jack Harlow swagger.
Told him this summer he gonna fix my jumper. I love that line.
Telling the son gonna fix my jumper. I don't like thumper.
Said
Now
something
they
like
on my
something about
bumper.
Shumpert, didn't he? Get up like Shumpert? I don't know. I don't know. That'd be a hard bar if that's the way it went. If
You
not, I
know
would
what
become a
I
rapper.
mean. You know, that background going back to me, and I'm gonna go travel when they know vaccine. They act lost, but they know exactly what's going on.
Thaddeus driving, kicking it out to the corner. Pascal for three. Give it to
Ah,
me.
no
Misses and
good.
rebounded by Martin.
Martin's bring it down, swings it over for a quick three. No good. You rush it.
Van
Rebounded
Vliet's got it
by
now.
Fred. Fred's bringing it down.
He's been
Slow it down,
electric in the
young man.
first half.
Slow it down. He's got to slow it down. Ooh, Gary, work him. Work
Risky
him.
pass.
That midi is good.
That's clockwork, man. Gary Trent Jr. getting in his
Gary.
rhythm in the mid-range. I love mid-range Gary. As much as when he's splashing the threes, that's beautiful, but I love when he can hunt down a bucket. Martin for
What
three.
if Gary Trent Jr. developed a mid-range shot like DeMar?
Bro, that'd be crazy. Van Vliet. Bro, he's going off. I'm telling you. Also, Miami brings a different kind of demon out of Gary because Gary's that kind of like
Yeah.
trash talk, physical playing guy. And
Oh,
honestly,
yeah.
credit to Miami that they are like that. As much as I like absolutely crap on Heat culture, because like I don't know, part of it I do find corny, but they're physical, man. They'll challenge you, and I think Gary Trent Jr. just responds to that so well. He needs you to get him riled up sometimes, poke the bear a little bit. But Fred Van Vliet's really the
And
storyline of this first quarter or the first half.
that's fine, but we already know what today is. It's Kyle Lowry Day. It don't matter win, lose, or draw. It's Kyle Lowry Day.
Facts,
The GROAT.
facts.
That bulldog, man.
That bulldog.
The impact he had on this team, you see it all throughout, man. You see Chris Boucher taking charges, and even on his podcast, he credited Kyle on him, taking more charges, learning about positioning himself for those charges. You got Kyle, his impact on Fred Van Vliet, just being a leader, being a point guard, being a sharpshooter too. Like, come on, man. Come on. Kyle Lowry, he built this team, baby.
Man, the influence is undeniable. And I gotta ask you, like full on realist take.
Mm-hmm.
What's the percentage chance of him getting into the Hall of Fame, Kyle Lowry? Like, and I know we all want to say 100% because that's how it should be. But like, how do you think the American, if you're, life depends on it, you got to give a good answer. Like, what do you think the actual chances of him doing it are? And I'll give you a sec to think on this because we got a super chat that just popped up. So I'm gonna address this real quick, and it's coming from my man Paul Blunt, just an absolute OG in the chat, and he is saying, now that we put the tissues away, are we concerned about OG? Very, very good question, actually. And to be honest, I found out sort of at game time that he wasn't playing. So I've looked into this issue, not at all. So I need to look up what's going on with him, and we'll do that in 1 second. But Paul, thank you so much for the super chat.
They took away Ty Heroes 3.
Okay, they did take it away?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. But I don't know. I got to figure out what the injury is with OG right now.
I think they're just resting him. I don't think it's anything serious.
Okay, I think you're probably right. They're going to ease him back in a little bit. An abdomen injury is a little bit scary too for a professional athlete. Those take a while to mend back. But Marcel, what are you thinking about the chances of Kyle Lowry being in the Hall of Fame? You think there's any chance that he gets robbed of this?
Yeah. Just me being honest, as a Raptors fan, we all know how it goes.
Yeah,
I believe that, Kyle Lowry could be snubbed. And I'm going to use the comparison not to to talk smack. I'm not doing that. But I will say that letting Vince Carter in the Hall of Fame and not letting Kyle is very egregious.
It is egregious.
Very egregious. Vince Carter, legend in his own right, worthy of the Hall of Fame, go right ahead. But if you don't allow Kyle Bubble Butt Lowry into the Hall of Fame
Bro. Those are some Hall of Fame cheeks.
You're a casual, bro. You're a casual. That's it. 6-time, NBA All-Star. He was a All-NBA third team in 2016. He's the Raptors leader in assists, three-pointers made. And there's like a third one there too. Steals, I think. Kyle Lowry is that guy, is a champion. If you don't allow him into the Hall of Fame, you don't know basketball, bro. I'm sorry. And that's the truth. The Raptors aren't watched that much by the rest of the basketball world.
Yes,
it's really just like Raptors fans who watch the Raptors. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, you're definitely correct, and I think there's a bit of stigma about being from Canada, right? Like, well, we'll get into that. But Barnes getting a nice little floater to go. Are we lined up right now? Did you see that?
Yes, sir. Be great
Yes,
for.
sir.
Be
Be great
great
for.
for.
Hey, let's
For be
pray
great.
Kyle Lowry gets in. We won't dwell on it too much, but unfortunately, I do think there is a chance he gets robbed of it as well. But I think that if he does, like people have a couple chances, right? I think there'll be enough of an uproar that they would get it right on the second time to get him in. But maybe I'm mistaken on the Hall of Fame process in the NBA. I think you have an
Oh,
eligibility
that's
that goes for a
Scotty
while.
almost hit it.
That three
But
just spilled out for Scotty.
it almost did. But I will say, in Oladipo's just hitting them. Another three. What was that? What was that, Josh?
All right, man.
You
Your
got something to
Oladipo
say?
stocks are improved during the first half. We'll see where they're looking at the end of the game, Marcel. It's about how you finish, bro.
You're absolutely right. But I will say this because Kyle Lowry is just that type of guy. Oh, ball poked loose. Pascal's trying to recover. Swing it to get help. Ooh, stolen. They
Damn.
got a fast break going. Go ahead three by Hero.
Heat
No
check,
good.
bro. Oh, thank God. Oh, but they get
Out of
the
bounds for
O-Reb,
two.
and then
Where was the defense? Why did we run back on that?
man, I don't know. That was pretty suspect. They get that wide open shot. I think that we saw him miss the three and fell asleep and then just got out rebounded there. So that's not good. But Van Vliet with the ball right now. He's been red hot. Throws it over to Thaddeus Young. Oh, that's a bad pass by Thad. Right at foot level.
I'm not shaving my beard for that.
Yeah, it looks like he can keep the beard now.
But what I was going to say is knowing Kyle Lowry, anything that the city of Toronto or the organization does for Kyle will mean a lot more than going to the Hall of Fame.
Yo, I'm sorry. I agree completely, and I am listening. But Tyler Hero, bro. Oh my God, this guy's a bucket.
I saw.
Yo, and I said this the other day, and I know that it's insane. No, you know what? I'll break this out at halftime. We don't need to talk about this right now. But Van Vliet with the ball driving. Oh, Scotty. Let's go, bro. Scotty Barnes, man. He did come to shoot today. He came to shoot.
It's
Ryan
the old
Henderson
guard
saying
versus
that.
the new guard, and I love it, man. You got old man Kyle versus young boy Scotty.
Yeah, and
How is a foul on Scotty?
Yo, I feel like you might have brought this up earlier this year, but it was such a great point, whoever said it, that, wow, could you imagine if we got to see the relationship between a rookie Barnes and like a year 14 Kyle Lowry? I just feel like there's such like nice, genuine dudes that like care about both ends of the floor. Like they would just have a good relationship.
I would have loved playing with Scotty. I know it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sad we didn't get to see that, but I hope they're still in contact in some way. Or at least the influence will be there regardless.
Woo! Tough bucket by Fred.
Yo, man. That's a power forwards bucket there. Fred Van Vliet dialing it up on Miami of all teams. I love it.
I love it when Fred plays like he's 6'6".
What was that?
Oops, steal. I said I love it when Kyle plays like he's 6'6".
Yeah. He's got that attitude. And we got a foul here.
Stay
Maybe.
on him, Gary. No easy. Up. Scotty out of the restricted area. Is there 3 seconds anymore when you're in the paint?
Like after a rebound?
What just happened? Is that a timeout? I'm so confused.
Yeah, there was a timeout. Nick Nurse just called one. So 52 to 43. Wraps up by 9 at the moment. Yo, said my internet connection's unstable. I think we're good, but hopefully there's no technical issues on the stream, guys. If there is whatsoever, you let us know in the chat. But yeah, the Kyle. Sorry,
laggy.
Are we getting laggy?
We're good. It got laggy, but no, we're fine.
Yeah, okay. It was like a split second there that I think it might have gone AWOL, but we are good, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're watching this right now, do me a big favor, drop a like on this video. If you can't do it for me, if you can't do it for Marcel, do it for the GROAT, man. Do it for Kyle. Back in the 6.
You know, Kyle Lowry would have liked this video. Dude, just like Kyle.
Did you say Kyle wouldn't like this video? I got the
He said he would. Kyle would like it. If you don't like it because Kyle would like it. Do it for Kyle. Do it for Kyle.
Kyle would love this. I always wonder how many players have seen like a Raptors Digest video just like coincidentally or something, you know? Like there has to be at least a couple.
Well, I want to say when Mark Phillips from RDC World 1 went to the Space Jam premiere, like he met LeBron. LeBron told him, like, we watch y'all's videos all the time. We just can't talk on them. So I'm pretty sure a few NBA players may have seen our videos and just, they can't really like, say, oh yeah, I'm always watching these guys,
Yeah, sometimes I definitely think it's wishful thinking, but I do feel like a few guys at least would be like, oh, like I do recognize those guys from YouTube kind of deal, which would be cool. Bro, I'm telling you, I was so close to Svi Mikhailuk when I went there. I was like, I put my neck on the line for this dude all the time. I gotta say hi to him. Maybe he'll be like, you, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I just
Should have did it, man. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You're right. Well, neither of us are shooting me nor Svi Mikhailuk anymore. So
Nah,
poetic justice there.
yeah. So I saw something. Yes, I saw something earlier today. Julian Champagny, the twin brother to Justin Champagny,
Yeah.
is declaring for the draft. I say we get him.
Yeah, man, maybe. What range is he supposed to go in? I definitely don't think he's a top 20 pick, but he'll be like,
I want to say he attends a smaller school, but he's pretty good.
I think he goes to
I'll
St.
pull up his
John's,
stats
doesn't
real quick. Yeah, I want to say St. John.
he? Yeah. I think he's a St. John's guy, but that would be insane if the Raptors are able to pick him up. Is he bigger or smaller than, are they roughly the same kind of player?
He's 6'8". I think he's a little bit taller than Justin. Unless Justin's also 6'8".
Yeah. Man,
Is
I
Justin
always find
6'8"?
that
No, Justin's 6'6". That's weird. You have a twin who's like 2 inches taller than you. That's weird.
bro, I find Justin Champagny kind of reminds me of a little bit of like when he's got the hair just completely out and he's got like a very like big jawline. He reminds me of, like Sideshow Bob a little bit from The Simpsons. It
Oh
kills
my
me.
gosh. Yeah. No, yeah. I see it. You're horrible. He averaged 19.6 rebounds, 2 assists as a forward.
All right, he can play on my team. I'm there.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry
Off
with
the
the ball right now, driving past Gary Trent Jr. and gets to the rim. He misses
Where
the
was
shot,
the
but he's
contact?
fouled.
Kyle, you up to your old tricks.
Little veteran tricks, man. Kyle Lowry's always been so good with those, like just a little like in between things where he'll get someone in his back pocket, he'll hit the brakes to draw the foul, just taking charges. He just knows the game so well, man. The IQ for Kyle Lowry like really makes him. But there we go, misses a free throw there. I hope that him and Fred VanVleet end up with a boatload of points tonight, and we get the Raptors a W. That would be ideal. And I saw someone ask if I bet anything tonight. I have not. I don't know. I haven't been betting as much recently.
Scare money don't make no money.
I love this. I make progress, not gambling. And Marcel's telling me, scare money don't. Can't you just be happy for me, Marcel? I haven't placed a bet in like 10 days.
Yeah, you scared money. Cleveland and Philly are tied right now. I need Cleveland to win, but if they lose, that's fine too. Because if
I'd rather
Cleveland wins,
Cleveland just like actually plummet.
no, because if they win, Philly drops. But if they lose, they drop. So it's like either way, it kind of helps us. But I'd rather them win so we can kind of move up a little bit.
I don't know. I'm almost just like I hate Cleveland so much that I just want to see them continue to lose. Like I'd rather them just go into the playoffs in a massive stinker.
Cleveland so much. Is it because of LeBron?
I don't know what it is, man. I think a little bit at very least. I hated Kevin Love. Kevin Love was on that team too, but it was weird. I was cheering for the Cavs in 2016 because I thought it was like a cool storyline. I think it all comes back to when Colin Sexton started beefing VanVleet because I was like, Sexton, VanVleet is someone you should look up to. Literally, like if I could handpick one guy in the league for you to look up to, Colin Sexton, aka the young bull, probably Fred VanVleet. And you're biting him right now? I don't know. It just rubbed me such the wrong way. I think there's a rivalry now between Mobley and Barnes. There's just a bunch of things I look at and I'm like, I don't know, man. I hate the Cavs. And then Kevin Love just such a crappy vet and he's still hanging out around there. Like, I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it. Garland to me is a little bit overrated, even though he's quite good. He's quite good. A little bit overrated, I said. Okay, if you think he's like, to say he's overrated isn't the craziest take because he's gotten a lot of love very quickly. He's had a great season. Let's see how his career goes. I'll leave it there, man. Very ambiguous, very open-ended. He might be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why you gonna? I'm like, look, I'm not disrespecting Garland, but what are your thoughts here?
I hate Colin Sexton, so
I hate both of them. The whole sex lane thing can go up in flames.
That's so whack, bro. Like I thought that was more of a meme than anything to be serious about. But I will say that, like, in my opinion alone, you can roast me for it all day. I don't care. Colin Sexton's overrated. Like, yeah, he's talented. He's a good player, but like his attitude's so annoying.
I
Like,
know.
bro, shut up. Like, I just want to tell him to shut up and sit down sometimes. Gary with a bucket, much needed. We're up by
Yeah,
10.
Gary gets that three. That was
Oh,
nice. Stepped right into that. Nothing but net. But you know what? It's like I do respect Colin Sexton. I just think that, when he like started beefing Van Vliet, like I don't know, I just remembered that. I hated it. I was like, dude, that's literally who you want to be. Like, do not do that.
ooh, Mike James in chat said, but not just LeBron, the whole team never respect Toronto. I'm with Josh. I hate him too. I will agree. That's the one thing that really bothered me about not just Cavs fans, but the players. You only beat us because of LeBron.
Yeah,
You literally, it's called LeBronto, not Cleveland, Canada. You know what I'm saying? Like they gave us that name because of one man, not because of all of you.
I
There was an
know.
interview where Tristan Thompson was like, "Oh yeah, I love playing I love playing the Raptors because we used to always beat them." Tristan Thompson, you did nothing.
Oh,
You
that
did
was a
nothing.
bad pass by Gary. But no, you're definitely right, dude. And I love LeBron, so whatever. I can wear it. I can understand healthy competition. He had our number bad, but he had the whole Eastern Conference's number, you know? Oh, Scotty, come on.
All these
Misses
threes,
that.
man.
A little heat check there for Scotty Barnes. He's been shooting the ball pretty nice tonight. I got to do a little box score update in about 10
Uh-oh.
seconds when we go to halftime.
Pascal's on Kyle. Ooh,
Well, that was
that's
almost an
where
over
it's
and back.
almost turnover.
There we go.
Yep.
Bro, who's this bogus point guard they have?
When Denzel Valentine was talking his ish, where is he now?
Yeah, I don't know. Is he in Chicago?
Nope, he got traded to the Lakers. Remember they got because the Lakers.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And also,
Yeah,
I
the
totally missed the
Lakers had
last shot
traded
there.
Rondo. It was like a half court heat from Gary, and it bounced all around, almost went in. But
Mm. Oh, yo,
yeah, they
hold on.
traded Rondo to Cleveland to have that slot open. They traded for Denzel just to release him, which made no sense to me. You essentially just gave up Rondo.
Yeah, I don't know. That is a really weird deal. Look, the Lakers have done some very debatable things. Le GM LeBron, one of the best players, if not the best ever, but not the best GM.
Overrated.
Yo, Tom Moreau saying my halftime prediction was correct at 100 points, just a little off with the distribution. I got to give
Wow.
this man his respect. He said the halftime score was going to be 50-50, and then he wanted the end of regulation to be 100-100. And the man actually just knocked it down. There is 100 points total scored in the first half, but the Raptors, I mean, you can't be upset about this. 10-point cushion. Let's go. Let's
Hey,
keep
man,
pushing.
but it's not about how you start. It's
It's
about how you
about how you
finish.
finish. There you go. Trademark that.
But
But I'm going to
NBA
dive in.
Chef put out a video the other day, and he made a really good point. Shout out to you, NBA Chef. I don't know if you watch it. You're awesome, dude. Your videos are hilarious, very insightful. But he mentioned how we're a bigger threat than most people believe because this isn't even the best version of us. This is
Yeah.
our rebuild year. We're on our way to a 50-win season. While Philadelphia, Milwaukee, Brooklyn, Miami, even Chicago have been building up for years to get to this point, while we just had one bad season, then boom, we're back in it.
Yeah.
We're a scary team, and most people don't realize it and they're not gonna realize it till it's too late.
But you know what, dude? I also feel like the rebuild was a little bit of a mirage, like an illusion. Like we weren't actually ever taking that big of a step back. I think what happened was literally circumstance just bit us so hard because we had to relocate. Of course, free agency catches up with you, and that's where you get into the natural causes of a rebuild. You lose guys. That's just how it goes. But genuinely, with the amount of starters that missed games during the season, I'm not kidding you. It was like borderline historic how many starters were missing very important minutes. Like you look back at that season, it's like if you had everyone playing, you actually might have been flirting with 500. But you were
Yeah.
on the road the whole year with no one healthy. It basically just said, hey, sorry we had to delete this year for you. Here's Scotty Barnes as a consolation. I never think the Raptors actually really deserved to be in the lottery with how many guys they had that were on their roster capable of impacting. But thankfully, circumstance bit us when it did, and we ended up cashing out.
Yeah, man. I mean, we the cheeks.
We the cheeks, man. Speaking of the cheeks, Kyle Lowry in the building tonight, man. But I got to go with the box score here. Okay, so we got Siakam right now, 10, 5, and 3. He's 4 7 from the floor, shooting it really nice right now. And then Scotty Barnes, 10, 2, and 0, 4 of 9 from the floor, 2 of 6 from 3-point. He's taking 6 3-point attempts and 1/2 a basketball. Miami's bringing it out of him as well. Gary Trent Jr., 7, 2, and 0. Van Vliet has 21 points in 21 minutes. And he's already got 3 steals.
I like it.
Yo, Gary's got 3 steals too. Come on, man. I don't know. Something about playing the Heat literally brings out a good side of this team. You gotta love to see that. And Precious Achua, 3, 1, and 1. Chris Boucher, 4, 5, and 1. Yo, Boucher already has 5 rebounds in only 12 minutes. That's a great sign for him. And then Thaddeus Young has 3 rebounds, but that's about it. I don't think Thad played that great, but quick leash there. He only played 8 minutes, and he's out of the game. But as I said earlier, 10-point cushion for the Raptors right now. Marcel, how did you feel about the first half?
I think that we came in with the right mentality, Josh, that, we didn't allow the moment of Kyle's return to keep us out of this game. Business as usual. Yes, a lot of these guys, their careers started with Kyle. There's a picture. I want to find it, and I'm going to put it in the Discord because I saw it years ago, and it means so much more now. But it's like Master Splinter and the 4 Ninja Turtles, and you had Kyle in the middle. You had Pascal.
I've seen this one.
Norman Powell. You had Fred VanVleet and OG. Yeah. And then, in the second half, it's when they're older. And I saw a more recent one. They scratched out Norman, put Scotty Barnes, but they scratched out Norman, put Gary Trent Jr. But it's true. Like, some of these guys were there when we won a championship with Kyle. Some of these guys got their Raptor career start with Kyle Lowry, and to welcome him back into the house, hot take. This is the house that Kyle Lowry built. I'm saying that right now. This is the house that Kyle Lowry built. Say what you want about Vince Carter, Chris Bosh, Andre Bargnani, Velasquez, DeMar. This is the house that Kyle Lowry built. Blood, sweat, and tears in this building on the back of that man from South Philly to your city, Kyle Bubble Lowry. Anyway.
You did a great job of channeling the announcer there with the Lowry.
Yo, I used to do that all the time. Like, I used to watch the game. I used to say it with him because I just love that entrance, bro. Iconic intro. But, to answer your question, the team came in locked and loaded and ready for business because we still have that prize in the tunnel, man. Playoffs, not the play-in. Like, I don't know if you saw the interview that Gary Trent Jr. has. Like, we had higher aspirations than the play-in. We're not sitting here hoping to make the play-in. We're trying to get to the playoffs. And that's where this team's going. Yes, we love Kyle. Glad to have him back. 2 long years without him. Great tribute video. But, Kyle, you're getting your butt spanked. It is what it is.
No mercy, man. No mercy. And we got and Tom Moreau is showing the super chat button tonight, no mercy as well. And I can't even play my animations anymore. Okay, there we go. We got going. But he is dropping a big one right now. And he's showing some love to someone who definitely deserves it. He's saying, for all the grief we give Nick Nurse, his schemes and constant experimentation and excessive minutes to our starters early on has led us to where we are. Many people have questioned the process. I think I've been pretty good about not questioning the process because I do trust Nick Nurse. But in general, this year more than any other, people have started to look at him and say, maybe that wasn't the right move. And we got to look at the greater picture now that we've had some time to develop. Our health situation is better. We're into the thick of the season. We really have an identity now. We got to give him full credit. Nick Nurse never really, let's be real. He did have a moment of needing to deal with a younger team at the beginning of this season. And for him, that's a learning curve. In the NBA, he's only coached teams that are ready to go and win. And by that, I mean literally teams that are contenders. Tampa, let's just go ahead and write that off because that was a complicated, injured situation from the beginning. No coach would have looked good through that. But he's come in, he's learned how to build up this team, and I got to give him full credit, dude. I love Nick Nurse. I think he's definitely one of the, if not the best coach in the NBA. No, he's the best coach in the NBA. And that will continue to be proved over his tenure in Toronto. So shouts out for that super chat. Giving Nick Nurse his love, definitely most certainly deserved.
For sure. And we got a pain-causing samurai. I love that gamer, or not gamer tag, the username. He put in the chat, has Danny Green still not received his championship ring? Well,
I don't think so.
Who knows? He'll probably retire before he gets it.
Nah, Marcel, you see, I gotta interject here because I know that you want to poke fun at Danny Green and want to mock him for not getting his ring yet, but he's a champion, a deserving champion, and someone that I think you underappreciate. There, I said it.
We won that championship with two players that I didn't want on our team.
All right, who? Obviously, Green is one of them, but who's the other guy?
Marc Gasol. I wanted to keep Jonas Valanciunas. I wanted to keep JV, bro. I want JV back. I want him back.
You know what? I can actually agree with this a little bit. Marc Gasol, don't get me wrong. I don't know if we get past some of the matchups that we did without. I think even as much as he's shut down.
Philadelphia was where we needed Marc Gasol the most. I'll admit that.
I disagree. I actually think where we needed him the most was against the Bucks because we built the Giannis wall with him at the middle of it. But if you could argue, honestly, you could debate either one completely fairly because I think you maybe needed him for both. And so I get it, but bro, I'm right there with you that sometimes watching Marc Gasol, I was like, I can't believe we gave up one of the best young centers in the league for this guy who can't hit a contested layup or like an uncontested layup. I honestly, at times, I was like, this guy is so offensively broken. What are we doing with him on the court? He's a liability. He's out to lunch. He's unathletic. But then there's these defensive matchups where you're like, oh, okay, I guess the bigger picture does make sense. So not to slander a Hall of Fame player in Marc Gasol, but, you know, there was some moments, too, where I was like, yo, I can't believe we shipped out Valanciunas, who would have been like maybe a lifetime Raptor, for this dude who might like show up, contend, and dip, because he already looks way past his prime. Like, we got a version of Marc Gasol that felt like an offensive shell of himself. But, hey, he came up clutch. He killed the assignment, and it is what it is. Marc Gasol's a champion. I do love him. I just had moments where I can relate to that for sure, Marcel.
Yeah, and I have learned the hard way and then the long way. Trust in Masai.
Yeah.
You may not like it. It always pans out. It always does. Even when we signed Aaron Baines, it got us Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, he's one step ahead at all times, eh?
Every time. He traded Norman Powell for Gary Trent Jr.
I don't know. I think I was one of the few people that thought from the get-go that was a decent trade because for some reason I was playing, what was it, DraftKings, which is like gambling fantasy. And I remember I picked up Gary Trent Jr. on my fantasy for one of the nights because everyone was buzzing about how with Dame out, he'll be a big piece. He ended up getting like 33 points, 11 rebounds, or not 11 rebounds. He had like 11 three-pointers. That's what it was. Something crazy like that. See, maybe it wasn't that. 11 was in the stat line somewhere. I don't know why that's coming back to me. But I remember thinking, I was like, wow, this kid's unreal. Like, that's insane. And I remember I watched a little bit of the game too, and I was like, yo, he's kind of got that edge to him where he seems like a gamer. He seems like he might be a playoff guy. And then the Raptors picked him up, and I was like, Masai, you crazy. You are crazy. I love it.
Bro. And I honestly think we could have had a shot at bringing Jonas Valanciunas back. If we gave him a ring, bro, why didn't him, CJ Miles, and DeLon Wright, why didn't they get a ring?
I don't know, but I heard Bobby Webster say, they're like, yeah, we've done our research on the situation, and we've looked into situations where teams have given rings to guys who were departed at trade deadline, and honestly, we just felt like the results were usually pretty bad. And I was like, what does that mean? But the Raptors did give it consideration. I know that. I just got to go with your statement and say trust in Masai because I don't know what he thought was weird about that, but clearly he felt something was. I don't know.
If we had given Jonas a ring, I bet you he'd come back if we asked him to.
Maybe. I don't know. But this is interesting. Tom Moreau says Jonas does not fit us.
What?
Okay. No, I get what he means, though. I think that you throw Jonas on this team and we do get better. But you're right. Like, the direction we built this team in, he is, like, a little bit unathletic for where we've built. I'm telling you, I think he would help out this team. But I get it. Tom Moreau tends to be of the opinion that this team's going to consistently use athletic, undersized centers so they can contest the threes, do all that stuff, defensive rotations. Look, bro, I get what he's saying. Marcel, can you hear me? Are you live?
What? What? Who? Where?
I like JV too.
Tom Moreau, that's blasphemy. To say Jonas Valanciunas wouldn't fit in our team today, you're bugging. bugging, buddy. I don't know if you watched any other team other than the Raptors. My man Jonas Valanciunas has been a sniper over there in New Orleans, and he was a sniper over there in Memphis. He has changed his game. He is a lot more mobile and athletic now than when we had him before. His footwork has improved tremendously. What are you talking about? I would trade anybody for JV right now, bro. That's an overstatement, but you know what I mean.
I think he would make us better. I think he would make us better too. I do think Masai's like, all right, no, we need everyone to be like a, like a jump out the gym athlete. It's the way he's made the team right now. So I get it how it's like, oh, JV isn't quite like, the fastest guy in a straight line. I agree with you, Marcel. I think he would help us out. But Tom Moreau's always, I'm just giving Tom his credit for staying consistent with his takes, because he's said for a while now that he thinks Masai is going to go with guys who prioritize athleticism, can cover basically all positions, at least for a brief second if you're stuck there on a defensive rotation, and, ultimately hopefully shoot threes too. And JV has improved in those regards. So no, I'm with you. I think he would help out our team, but Marcel's absolutely gone through the blender with this one. I'm with you, Marcel. I think JV would be an amazing acquisition, or a reacquisition, I should say.
Blood vessel. Man, I don't want to hear no JV slander. I don't care what y'all got to say. He's a Raptor for life. He's built for this team. Y'all bugging. Y'all casuals.
Okay, bro. We got Tom Moreau doubling down. It feels like he's tripling down here almost, but that's just because I've been echoing his point here. He's saying with the super chat, I'm clicking the animation. Oh, there we go. There, it's going now. But as I was saying, he is not going anywhere from this argument. He's sticking by his guns, and he's saying stand by it. And no, he would not make us better. Yo, bro, I gotta say that is a flaming hot take. That is a flaming hot take. But I also just respect the consistency of the take, because he's onto something schematically, right? I do get it. I get what he's saying. I think you would get better with JV. That's my opinion. I think your team would improve, but he isn't like the perfect fit for the direction we've built. I get it.
But because he was a player we drafted, because he's still somewhat young, you don't think he could mold and like just be transformative into the schemes that we have? You don't think he's someone who could fit into the team instead of having the team fit into him?
Yeah, no, of course. And I think he's actually, you're right to say he's developed those things that we were claiming he lacks, right? Like he can shoot the three better now. He's also looks borderline a little bit slimmer and more athletic. No, I'm with you, but I also don't think he would want to be stuck on a 3 or a 2. And like a small forward or a shooting guard. Whereas like a guy like, Precious Achiuwa can very easily do that.
You know who I would rather have, and this is all with all due respect, no disrespect. Do you know who I'd get rid of and replace with JV right now? Khem Birch. Yeah, there it is.
No, done deal.
Come on.
Done deal. Like, that's no question. Like, to be honest, there's actually a pretty long list of people I would replace Khem Birch with, and that's no slander intended, but he's just very inconsistent. And part of that's injuries, but I'm just be real about it. That's how I feel, even though I do like Khem.
Ooh,
that's going to be an over and back, unfortunate for the Raptors. Jeez, I kind of just absolutely slandered Khem Birch there. But nah, we got to be real here. Like, I'm going to speak my mind, even if it's an unpopular opinion. Like, I will say, I think Khem Birch is the most replaceable guy on this roster who actually gets minutes.
You know what?
What?
Opinions, man.
Are you looking at the chat right now and you're like, what?
I'm looking at the chat. I'm looking at you. Everyone's got opinions. But I'm looking at this game. We're coming out the gate kind of sloppy. Miami Heat just hit a 3 on us, 48-55. Fred swings it over to Scotty Barnes to bring it down because, Scotty plays 1 through 5, 5 days a week. Boy.
5 days a week. We got Fred VanVleet with it now.
Fred with the double, pulling the double. Swings it over to Gary. Picked off by the GOAT. You already know.
Pesky, bro. Absolutely pesky. Gets the bucket there in transition on the other end. All right, Scotty with it now. Scotty, go do something. Be great for.
Come on, Scotty. Be great for. Swings over to Fred. That was a good play. All right. Ooh, Fred attacks. Fred gets fouled.
There we go.
We also got a super chat from Tom Moreau, the legend himself, saying Valanciunas a better player than Mo Bamba. Bamba better for us. I'm not going to respond to it because I told you I'm over it. It's opinions. I'm over it.
This is an interesting take. I don't agree, but I get what
Go
he's trying to
ahead.
say. Okay,
Cause I'm
so
about to tell you something. Cause I'm about to tell you something. I don't think you ever heard me say.
what are you gonna say, Marcel?
Obama trash.
Yeah, he's very improved. I think it just bothers me how he was supposed to be this guy from the beginning, and it took him a long time. And it's okay, it's okay. I don't know why I'm valuing those things and holding it against
He's
him. It's just
mid.
honestly, straight up, it bothers me that there's this like ridiculous song named after him, and he was like this hyped up player, and it just took him forever to pan out. And I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. I can't describe. I cannot articulate how I feel about Mo Bamba, but it's not overwhelmingly positive, even with all the developments he's made in his game. But I do get the point that Tom's trying to make here, that Mo Bamba just would fit the systems we run maybe a little bit better. But I still think JV would probably be a more welcomed acquisition, in my opinion, than a Mo Bamba. But I do get, I respect his opinion.
Opinions. Holy moly, the chat saying Boucher is our Bamba.
What was that?
Holy moly said Boucher is our Bamba.
I guess like our Bamba light, but yeah,
Bamba light. I don't know, man. I've never been impressed by Mo Bamba. I like the song more than the player.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I went to a university with a lot of frats at it, so like I heard Mo Bamba every other minute, and it's just like some guys in like polo collared shirts screaming it. It's just like it's a tough look. I don't know, dude. Something about, and Mo Bamba was just a phantom for like his first 2 to 3 years in the league, and like Orlando still sucks, and he's still there. Like I don't know. I'd rather JV personally, but I get what he means, and he's consistent with his takes. Tom is, because he's loved Mo Bamba for probably even a bit before he really got this good. Oh, Scotty.
Ooh,
that's a man's jam. Big put back there for 4. 59 to 52
Scarborough slam.
I love it.
Is that a place in Ontario, Scarborough?
Yeah, it is. It is Scarborough.
See, I know my cities.
Yeah, you know what? You actually do kind of impress me with some of like the little like Toronto like lingo and details that you pick up on that you already knew about.
I got friends that live out that way, man, and I talk to them.
Oh, Gary.
Kitchener. I think one of them was in Kitchener.
Yeah,
Gary for 3.
You were telling me that. What's the clock right now? I'm at 9:13.
I'm at 9:14.
Okay, I'm gonna pause real briefly, but yeah, that was a beautiful 3 there.
Scotty's picking up the Groat. Oh, the young versus the old. Swings it over to the Morris, all the way to the corner, swing it back. Martin attacks, but he dumps it off to the Morris. Morris fakes, pulls up in the mid. No bueno. Rebounded by Pascal Siakam. He's bringing the ball down. We are up by 8 points with 8 minutes left in the third.
Siakam with it. He's going to make a move on Bam. Hands it off to Gary Trent Jr. Gets it right back, though. And he's matched up with Lowry. I like this. Let's see what happens. Okay, and they're saying a foul there. Yo, Kyle actually.
Look at Kyle.
I would look like that too. Because Siakam just put a free arm on him, and Kyle like kind of swatted it away and then got a foul.
I love it.
I like it.
We got Jay Bagito in the chat saying, "Let's party together, Josh." Oh man, Josh, you be turning up.
Well, Jay's saying that in the chat?
Jay said, "Josh, let's party together."
Hey man, I'm down. I'm always down to link up with people from our community. Honestly, if you guys are ever like downtown Toronto or something, you guys going to the bars, we're going to watch a game, let me know. I will actually probably try to come through. I will try for sure. Whether or not I'm able to, we'll see. But I'm always down to link with people from our community. We were playing basketball earlier too. Man, I'm about it. You guys let me know. Ben and Riker and Marcel are from very far away. I have the advantage of being 40 minutes out of the city.
If you're in Texas, you can find me.
There you go. If you guys are in Texas, hit up Marcel.
Or
we got people all over the world in
media.
this chat, actually. It seems like a lot of Australians still.
Because the Raptors organization is an international organization.
Facts. They take pride in that. Strus throws it down to Bam. Bam working in the post to Siakam.
Ooh, bad rebound. Birch, you're so trash.
Bro, he's got some buttery fingers.
Get off the court.
Man, Kem Birch really does have his moments, but I do kind of end up like net upset with him most of the times.
Where's Precious?
I don't know. That's a great point. We're facing his ex team too. Why isn't he getting more minutes?
That 3 from Strus. I think that was Strus.
Yeah, it was Strus. Another little undrafted gem there. And Jay asking me, you're on the Discord, right? I am. I am. Okay, so I mentioned this earlier. Made a little bit of an accident setting up like 10 different Discord accounts. I can't even remember which one I'm logged into. Oh, who hit that three?
Scotty with the alley.
Bro. Wait, alley oop, you said?
It was a layup alley, but still.
Okay, okay. Sorry, for a second, I thought he splashed another three. I'm like, dude, this guy's turning into Steph Curry right now. But
What
Jay, I
type
made a
of
mistake when I was
foul?
getting hot into NFTs. I made like 10 different Discord accounts to try to get my name selected in these raffles. And then I've really tried to stay off my phone. To be honest, I'm on my phone all the time for work, so I try very like hard to not be on it too much. My friends give me such a hard time about it, but I will make more of a concerted effort to be checking up on the Discord after this because enough people have been bringing it up to me, and it's our community, so I should take some more attention to the Discord. So I will be in there more often. Yeah, to give you a direct answer, yes, Jay, I will be in there more often.
Ooh, first shot missed by Mr. Adebayo.
What's Bam's real name again? I can't remember.
It's Bam Bam.
Bam Bam. Yo, do you remember Cam Chancellor in the NFL? Bam Bam Cam, they used to call him. That guy was the hardest hitting free safety in football. I'm not a huge NFL guy, but like I loved watching the Seahawks to see that guy kill people. It was crazy. Completely
So
off
ball
topic,
don't
but just
lie.
throwing it out.
Ball don't lie. Bam missed both, but his real name is Idris Femi Bam Adebayo.
That's right. I was going to call him Eldris, but yeah, Idris. That's right.
Idris.
Oh, full court pass
Get
by
him.
Lowry. Wow.
We got a super chat from Rahul saying Pascal is scared to attack Bam on defense. He's afraid to attack elite defenders. He can continue in the playoffs. Pascal wants Bam to switch off. I would have to partially agree. I think Pascal is smart. He's not going to attack a player who he doesn't feel like he has the advantage on. Ooh, air ball from Scotty.
Yeah, that was
Pascal,
rough.
a smart player would know, like, hey, if I can't back this guy down or if I'm going to just get swatted, I'm gonna just switch off. That's you do what you need to do to score. It doesn't make you any less of a player because you don't want to be matched up with somebody. You need to play to your strengths, not your weaknesses.
And that's why I was so hyped up when I saw him going right at Bobby Portis all night. Because like I'm not gonna look, Bobby Portis isn't like an A1 defender, but Giannis was out that night and he was definitely the best defensive matchup they could have given Siakam. Yeah. And he started chirping at Siakam and kind of trying to make him feel like the little man, like getting in his face, pushing him around. You know what I want to say here. He was playing with Siakam. And then I think Siakam came right back at him, got an and one on him, got the W over him. Like that was one of those moments where I was like, this is a growing game for Pascal Siakam. That's when I knew maybe he's made enough strides to really be the top dude. Again, like I'm not saying Bobby Portis is first team all defense, but he's definitely one of the best, championship team, one of the best defensive tools they have. And Siakam worked him. And it was personal that night. So, like, yes, he has his moments, but overall, Rahul, I still understand what you're saying. And CH is saying the Legion of Boom, Josh, bro. The Legion of Boom was I played DB in high school, so like when I started watching the NFL, yeah, I played free safety, which is kind of why I love Cam Chancellor. But when they had Richard Sherman, they had what was his name, Byron Maxwell, Wagner, Cliff Averill. They had a bunch of great defensive players. I know Cliff Averill was I think he was a end rusher, but that defense on Seattle was mean. But I had to stop watching the NFL, Marcel, after the Seahawks didn't throw there and they didn't give Marshawn Lynch the ball and they intercept or so they did.
That made no sense. That made no sense, bro. I remember watching that game and I was so confused.
Dude, I never had a sports moment like that where it's like, how people joke about, oh, I'm never watching the league again. I promise you, I never watched the NFL after that game. It broke my heart on a new level. I was like, that's messed up. I was done. I was like, screw it. I'm out.
We'll say that like the NFL makes it hard to enjoy watching football. But, I feel like every year they have to make rule changes because they don't know what they're doing or, some calls will actually be made in this situation, but if it happens with this game, they won't make the call. The officiating in the NFL sucks, and I hate watching football just because of that alone.
Yeah, no, it is I don't know, man. If you don't have a vested interest in the NFL, I do think it's tough to watch. Like if you don't have a team in your city that you're rooting for, or like fantasy maybe, I feel like it's genuinely like a little bit of a weird pace game to get into. But and the rules are kind of whack too. So I agree with you there. But this is an interesting take. I believe it's Alan saying, he was saying that he thinks Tyler Hero is better than Gary Trent Jr. This is a close debate in my opinion. Where do you fall on this? Be real with me.
I will say that Tyler Hero's more consistent, but because Gary Trent's a better defender, he's above Tyler Hero.
Yeah, you see, that's where I'm at too. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yes, sir.
think I think Tyler Hero's the better offensive player. I don't even really debate it. I think that he is. But Trent Jr. still comes very close, and he is much, much better at defense. So I don't know. It's tough. I think, you know what? I'm not going to answer. Game's back on.
Here we go. We got Precious back on the floor. His revenge game.
Yes, sir. Thank God he's getting
Pascal
some
working
minutes
on
now.
Kyle. Swings it over to Fred for the long three. No good. Rebound by the GOAT. Kyle's bringing it down. Kyle's doing a little shake and bake, looking for the open man.
Shake and bake.
Swings it over to Morris.
That was a bad
Morris
pass
guarded
in
by
the
Fred.
post.
Yeah.
All right,
need
Fred,
help.
stand
Come
your
on now.
ground.
Good job,
Great
Boucher,
job.
with the help. So they're swinging around. Precious on Hero. Swings it back out to Strus from the three. And you know he's good for that.
Wow,
Bro.
dude. All right,
I'm
so
just glad
64,
Jimmy Butler's
62.
not out there. I'm just glad that Jimmy Butler's not playing.
What was that?
Said I'm glad that Jimmy Butler's not playing.
Yeah, no, I think Udonis Haslem has him in a headlock currently in the change room. But 64 to 62, one possession game. Let's see where this thing goes, man. 5:27 left here in the third quarter on our stream, at least.
I want to try something, Josh, okay?
What's that?
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you froze for a second there as you held the camera. Okay, well, it just unfroze. That's funny. That's actually hilarious. You're good, Marcel. Don't worry, man. Just
I've been exposed.
that's funny. You have like a setting on your cam where you can like hold it and it'll just.
So it like takes like a screenshot, but I thought it like pauses the video, but
No. It did for a second. That was funny.
that just disappeared.
Precious there with the rebound. I'm happy he's getting some floor time now. See how far this goes. Siakam with it, driving right there and getting the bucket. Nice bucket.
Tough bucket.
Bro,
Tough
hold that
bucket.
one, Morris. Okay, and there's Kyle Lowry, the GOAT coming across half, throws it over to Morris, and they get it right down to Bam. Bam's covered by Precious. I like this. This is a bit of a grasshopper sensei matchup as well. Precious along with Bam. And then Tyler Hero with it, driving, shooting. That's a brick.
Good rebound.
That's a tough shot, man.
Kyle tripped up Pascal, and Kyle is pissed. Uh-oh. Kyle's like, I thought I was home. Kyle's like, I thought I was home. What happened?
I know Kyle Lowry's used to being treated by the refs like garbage, even in Toronto. That's never changed. He's always had a bone to pick with the officials.
Yeah. I'm trying to fix the camera. I feel like it zoomed in more. I love my new camera, but I don't know how to change the zoom. But it is what it is.
YouTube's taught me everything I know. Actually, Ben's taught me so much about how to do the creation, but like YouTube is a great tool. Oh my God.
From
Tyler here almost blew that, but he gets the bucket in transition.
Come on, Fred.
Up by 4 points.
Very weak third quarter by us, but you know, it's not how you start. Oh, go ahead, Precious. Attack.
Oh, just
board.
Misses.
Time your boards, please.
Dude, I want Chua to have one of those like 3-3-pointer games against the Heat. Like, he's that good now, and I want to remind them that, bro, you gave us this for Goran Dragic. For Kyle Lowry. With Goran Dragic is the way I meant to word that, because I feel like they were just like, okay, whatever, we'll throw in like a decent little prospect. Nah, this kid's a baller. Trent Jr. with it. He's covered by Hero. Hands it off to Van Vliet. Fred with it. Pulls him back out to three. All right, Fred's about to cook Tyler Hero.
Yep.
Oh, gets right by him.
With a horrible pass. A throw up by Boucher. It's just a horrible transition.
Yeah, that's tough. Sloppy play there by the Raps. And then, okay. Hero misses that. And then, oh, thank God. There's good. No. You can maybe challenge that. That might be worth a challenge. I don't think
I'm not challenging that. There ain't no foul.
Yeah, dude.
You didn't even touch him. You didn't touch him.
Dude, there was no foul there. Yeah, not really. Like there was a little bit of the arms brushing. I don't know, man. That's dude. If you're calling that, then you, bro. People in the '90s watching that would be sick to their stomach. That's just like good defense. But no challenge arises.
Ah,
That's a tough one because obviously when you challenge something, you need to have like extremely conclusive evidence to overturn it.
all right, Fred's swinging it over to Pascal. Pascal's the perimeter with Kyle on him. Swing over to Gary, to Boucher for three. No good. And oh
Yeah, I
boy,
think you're ahead of me now. What time are you at?
243.
How does this thing buffers and jumps ahead of me
Max
sometimes?
Struess with another three. Good night. Ah, they got shooters. Can we stop shooting? Can we attack, please?
What's your clock at now?
226.
Okay, I'm gonna pause quick. I'm at 208. Just count it down as it starts to
Ooh,
get close.
Fred. Wait, where you at?
208.
All right, I'm at 218. Good night. What was that? Kyle's kind of working.
What's the time at?
210, 209, 208.
Beautiful.
What was
Thank
that?
you.
What was that? Kyle used his big old bubble butt.
I missed it there. I was looking back down at the remote. I missed it. But man, Struess kind of coming alive right now for the Heat. They're up by 1. So yes, I saw someone in the chat saying this, but we're kind of blowing it a little bit.
Ooh, Mike Commute says Trent or Jordan Poole. I'm taking Jordan Poole. I'm sorry.
Whoa, really?
I'm sorry. Yeah, Jordan Poole. Look, I had him on my fantasy league for the majority of the season,
Mm-hmm.
and I've actually been watching the Warriors, and he's their second best player.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
He's consistently getting buckets for that team.
He's
I'm
so
sorry.
nice. Did you see that move too, where he fed it behind or through his legs?
Oh,
And they tapped it back through his legs again and like split the defense and got a bucket. He's special, dude. He's special,
Yeah.
but I don't know,
Ooh,
man.
here's a tough one. Here's a tough one. DeMar Butler.
DeMar or Jimmy Butler?
Yeah,
I'm not a huge Jimmy Butler guy, so I would go with DeMar.
I think Jimmy plays better defense.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I don't know, man. Jimmy, to me, everyone's like, Butler's such a winner, bro. Like everyone, yo, Jimmy's such a winner. What a dog. Like he hasn't done anything, bro. He's blown up so many change rooms as well. Like what about him
Hold
as a
on,
winner?
hold on. Time to put on my Jimmy Butler apologist hat. First of all,
Yeah.
they traded him away from Chicago because they were changing. Minnesota was a bunch of softies who couldn't handle a tough player like Jimmy who wanted to win. And they only made the playoffs because of Jimmy Butler and did not make the playoffs since. That's a fact.
Bro.
Secondly, Philadelphia, he was great in Philly. Ben Simmons didn't want him there because Ben Simmons wore the ball more. It wasn't Joel Embiid said he wanted Jimmy to stay. Come on.
Dude, I think that, Jimmy Butler talking about Philly, remember he's like, I walked into Philly and I was like, yo, who's in charge here? And he just like complained that no one took control, right? It's like, dude, you're not the alpha then, right? The alpha goes in there and lets you know who's in charge. He didn't do that. And these guys were like a whole decade younger than him and he couldn't speak up to them. And he just like kind of like, oh, okay, you guys, it's your team, like whatever. No, like Jimmy Butler, for a guy who's known as a winner, I've never seen someone lose more and get kicked out of more change rooms than Jimmy Butler for like a branded winner. You know what I mean?
You're bugging. But real quick, Bilal, peace out. I know you got school tomorrow. Tell my mom I said what's up. Gordon Lee, I popped a blood vessel in my eye by brushing my tongue and I threw up because I have a gag reflex because I'm weak-willed. Third, Josh, you're bugging.
Yeah, okay, fair. You know what? Like, I don't know. Jimmy actually is one of those guys that like I really don't like in the league. I don't know. And I think it's because I hate when guys have contradictory reputations. And that's why I don't like, I don't know. That's why I don't like Kevin Love. I don't like Kevin Love. Contradictory reputation there. Not a classy guy. Not a good vet. And you know, like I have an issue too with the fact that Jimmy Butler is branded as the ultimate like junkyard dog winner. It's like, yeah, he's scrappy and good at basketball. What has he won, Marcel?
What? Stop that.
No, but like
You
and acting
stop
like he
that.
needs someone
You
else to
stop
step up
that.
who's a whole
You
decade younger
stop
than him.
that. You stop that. Hold on. First of all, let me pick this up. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, you young whippersnapper, because I'm gonna tell you something about Jimmy. I get buckets Butler. All right. He definitely was a big reason why that Chicago team was winning games. Okay, but they were moving on. In Minnesota, the only reason why they made the playoffs was because of Jimmy Butler. That's a fact. He got hurt during that season, and they dropped. He came back and they barely made the 8th or 7th seed, right? And to Rahul's point, the reason why 76ers were in the series against us was because of Butler. You can go back and look. Every game we won was because Butler had a bad game. When Butler was going off, we lost. So, yes, he may not have not won nothing yet, but you cannot sit here and say he does not have that winning mentality and in that strong drive to win. He was the 6th seed and went to the finals with this Miami Heat team, bro. And arguably could have won if there were no injuries, but, I don't play the what-if game. So, come on, man. He has that mentality. Yeah, he hasn't won anything, but do you want a player who's just kind of like, yeah, I'm just here to get a big check and just absorb cap space and not win Bradley Beal? Or do you want a player who's going to kick players' butts to win games, bro? Come on.
But bro, like that's like, again, inconsistent with his reputation, because he did the opposite of that in Philly. Yes, he was a great individual talent during that series that like did some damage to us, but he held no one accountable. He waited for someone else to make the move, and he ultimately went home to Cancun that season, just like the rest of the 76ers. I'm just saying, he does have a drive to win and he's talented, but to be known as like one of the top guys in the league for that is just not really a reality for Jimmy Butler, in my opinion.
I don't like it when we trade threes, bro.
Me neither. 74-71, man. We're down by a 3-pointer right now. It's tough, dude. We're behind the scoreboard, so apparently we end up with a bucket soon. I don't even want to play spoiler, but it is up on the board on the stream.
Forgot fouled. We got Lord 2 Senpai saying Prime D Rose or Prime Dame. That's hard because I'm taking Prime D Rose. I'm sorry. Prime D Rose was another animal, bro. Yeah. Prime D Rose was an animal, bro. Phenomenal. And nothing against Prime Dame. He was y'all gonna hate me for this because I like Dame Dollar. He's just kind of like a one-trick pony.
Yeah, like Dame's very good, but like, yeah, I agree. Like he's not really like I don't know. I go Prime D Rose too. I think he was a little bit more electrifying than Dame, even though Dame is very, very good. You can make an argument for both, but that's a decent like what if or who'd you rather have. But I would go with D Rose.
For sure.
It's interesting, man. I wonder if you know what, Russell Westbrook's been durable. I feel like Westbrook, like Westbrook, Ja Morant, and D Rose were all kind of similar point guards where they just challenge their opponents athletically every single time, opposed to them trying to out finesse them. And some of those guys have short lifelines in the league, but Russ has been actually incredibly durable. So I don't think you can like mass generalize with that.
Man, his basketball IQ is as good as mine.
What was that?
Russell Westbrook's basketball IQ is as good as mine.
Yeah. It's he's, I don't know, man. I'm not a big Russ guy, but I also respect him. Oh, Van Vliet, what a move. Oh man, that
Boucher
gets the assist either way.
That's fine. But also, Dame has the same amount of accolades today as he did after his rookie year. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, and people want to blame scenery. It's like, well, I guess a little bit, but he did go to the conference.
If you went, Depot.
Oh man, Oladipo splashing it from deep.
I mean, Karis LeVert. No.
What would you say?
Karis LeVert.
I'm telling you, dude, they're in like a similar tier. I'm not saying he's better.
But... yeah, because Fred get fouled.
He got blocked clean. But the Raptors will get the ball back here. It's funny, bro. We can go back and forth on some basketball takes here. We don't align too much when it comes to ball. I swear, it's funny though.
When it comes to the Raptors, we're on point. Everything else, we're button heads, bro.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Ooh, Scotty fouled. I'll take it.
Yeah, he was fouled. We can agree though that Dorian Finney-Smith is a Raptor in disguise.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure. And he just signed an extension with that team, bro. I'm like, dang, I would have thrown him the bag in the offseason, bro. He's phenomenal. I love watching him play.
Yeah, I like him too. Great story too. Like he really does have that Raptor origin story. Yo, you see
Like, oh,
Scotty's a little bit offset at the line. Do you notice that?
it works. It works.
Yeah, like he lines up his right foot because he's right shooting hand dominant exactly with the rim, so his left side's offset.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the things that they helped adjust. Because remember when we first got him, they said, his shooting is kind of iffy. Maybe that's one of the things that they kind of adjusted for him, throughout the season.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised actually. That would make sense, but he's shooting the ball pretty nice right now.
Oh, they also got PJ Tucker.
Yeah, I was looking at him on the bench actually. How could you miss him when he's wearing a highlighter basically?
Jacket. I bet he's wearing a pair of Jordans that no one's seen before.
Yeah, seriously. Bro, he's got a shoe collection that's insane. PJ Tucker's another guy who I get it. Former Raptor, respect to PJ Tucker, but sometimes even though he's great at defense, offensively he can be frustrating to watch if he's on your team sometimes. But he comes up clutch with
I think he's gotten better. I think he's gotten better offensively, honestly, since we got him.
Bro, there was games in the playoffs where his over-under for points scored were 0.5 points. And I was like, wow.
Defense. He's playing defense.
Yeah. No. I know. I mean, he better play defense at that rate, but he's good. I'm not here to slander PJ Tucker. I just had moments where I bet on him to get like over 2.5 points and he didn't do it in the playoffs. And I'm like, dude, can you please help me out? So that's where some personal vendettas come from, but I won't put my betting problems onto him.
Alfred Wong in the chat saying Gobert is untradeable. To be honest, I don't care if he's the best defender in the league.
Yeah.
Well, if you go to Courtside Digest, we actually dropped the video talking about Rudy Gobert today, and I was a good noodle. On Courtside Digest, I will be super unbiased and give real opinions. On the Raptors Digest, I'm going to be wild with my hot takes. Rudy Gobert is overrated.
Well, what'd you say in that video today, man? What keep the same energy for a second.
In that video, I gave him some props as a great interior defender. A man of his stature is an asset for the Jazz and what they need and what they need him for. But, there were grumblings in the team, players not want to be there, Donovan Mitchell. Apparently the Heat have been looking at him, and then you've got teams like the Raptors and even the Mavericks have been looking at Rudy Gobert. A team he'll have a job in this league because he is a really good interior defender. I won't even say he's not. It's just anything outside of the paint, you're like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah, no, he's pretty one-dimensional as a defense, just be a tree kind of guy, but he does that to a T. But I understand how people look at it and be like, yo, get Donovan Mitchell, like someone to actually go help on offense too. They got so many role players in Utah. I'm always amazed by how deep their bench is. But yeah, they need a little bit more top-end talent, in my opinion, to get over the hump. We can agree on that. Yeah. But we got a super chat coming in from Tommy Moreau, and he's saying, our players deserve better ads to be in, and I'm slamming the super chat button right now. You listen.
It won't work.
It's not getting anywhere. I'm trying, Tom. I'm trying. But just picture Scotty Barnes shooting lasers out of his eyes in orbit. But anyways, yes, I agree. I assume you're referring to the ad with the peanut butter and the jam one?
Yeah, with Scotty and Gary.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. They're so bad when they're talking. Like, they're so scripted. But you're right. They're kind of corny ads. I would like some like funny, creative ads for the Raptors players. We don't have a whole lot of that. But hey, shouts out to Tom for the super chat. Hey, and Rahul saying Rudy Gobert is not worth $40 million. Not happening. And that is a super chat. So thank you, Rahul. As you know, I cannot get the super chat button working, but we appreciate you. We see you. And agreeing with you, Marcel. I'm going to go with no comment on this one because I don't know. I don't watch enough Jazz games. Seriously, I don't watch enough Jazz games to say what he's worth. And
they've been losing. So what are you watching?
Not losing Jazz. Like, I don't know. I'm not watching them as much.
They've been losing. So
it's just the way the time lines up. I'm not always up for the Jazz games, but I see them enough to know he's a really good defender.
Yeah, I'm only up for the Raptors games, to be honest. I only really watch us. I'll catch highlights of other teteams.
Or Jordan Poole.
Well, my Twitter algorithm has been throwing a lot of Jordan Poole love lately.
It's funny, how the algorithm just tells you what you're going to start, like just basically absorbing. It's like, I guess I'm a Jordan Poole fan now.
I was a Jordan Poole fan all season.
Let's go.
Oh, you're ahead of me.
Oh, my bad. I was waiting for your reaction. I was like, Marcel. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to
I
pause
saw
mine
it.
up quick. Just count it out as we're going. We got a tie game, 81
56,
81.
55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46. Where are you at?
46. Okay, where are you? I'm at 42.
42. Yeah,
Okay,
me
there,
too.
there we
40.
go. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I was like, no, don't stop counting now. You're so close. But we're good. We're good. We're good. We're lined up. 83 to 81.
Pascal in the mid to the paint, spin on it. Ew, Pascal's activated. Activated the ghost pepper.
The Ghost Pepper P shuts out.
Come on, Scotty. Ooh, good defense, good trap. Oh, come on, Birch. Is that that? That was that. Come on.
What's that guy's name? It's like Yurt? Zvert?
Yurt.
Yeah, his name's literally like Yurt. What is it?
Yurt.
Basically, like I don't know. He gets the bucket there. That was a clunky bucket. Got lucky.
He looks like a darker skinned Max Strus.
Yeah, him and Struess do look really similar. Oh, Thad misses that.
I want Precious to hit a few threes. Come on now.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Show Miami what they're missing out on.
Ooh.
Because he's been electric recently.
Swings it to Duncan, back to Tyler. Precious on Tyler. Precious got the footwork. He can handle a perimeter defender. Oh, Dad.
There we go. Come on, Dad. Come on. Wow. No foul either.
I'm not shaving my face for that. I'm not shaving my face for a wide open dunk you miss.
I wanted him to throw it down like he did in Philly. That was a crazy dunk.
I like that one. They called him Thad Young Legs.
I didn't even hear that. That's funny, though. I didn't hear when they said that. 85 to 83. We had a chance to tie it there, but Thad Young gets blocked in transition, unfortunately, after a really good defensive play, but trying to take the D to the O. Respect that. Achua hands it off to Barnes.
Mitchell Robinson's a free agent at the end of the year. Let's get him.
I was thinking about that. Ooh, there Pascal. We go.
I told you that ghost pepper is activated.
It is, man. Great bucket there from Scotty Barnes. From Pascal Siakam. That's a big time important bucket. Gary. We're under 10 minutes now in the fourth. Gary Trent Jr. gets called on the foul.
I keep yawning, dude.
You tired, Marcel?
Had a long night.
That's fair. Man, if you look at the last Leafs Digest live stream, I actually look like a dead man. It's insane how hungover I look in that, but
I'm not a big coffee drinker, but I might need some. Oh, no good. Oh, good rebound, Thad.
That was a really good
rebound. Scotty to Pascal. Pascal's going to just go downhill on him. Oh, you stopped. Give it to Scotty. He's up top. Scotty's cutting. Pascal's still trying to work, trying to spin. Ooh, gets fouled.
Okay, yeah. We're good. There you go, Pascal.
Yeah, Pascal's taking over. This is fourth quarter P.
Hey, bro. I've been seeing some great stuff from Pascal recently. I think he'll step up here. Given the work there a little bit to Oladipo. Oladipo wasn't happy with that. Some physical defense, but Pascal's kind of become, I wouldn't say a master of drawing the foul, but he's starting to get a lot of offense from it. And guys that can do that, they get some pretty impressive careers. Oh, misses the first, bro. All right. Still a chance to pull ahead here. You just got to make the second.
Kyle's like, these guys still can't make free throws. Good Lord. Like, come on.
Yeah, I want to hear the joke that Lowry just heard.
His name's like Yurt and 7. Yurt to 7.
Say his name again.
Hold on. I saw it like a glimpse.
It's funny
because Omer Yurt 7. It's literally Yurt 7.
Okay, yeah. Anytime I hear you say Yurt, though, it's just
Yurt. He's from Turkey.
All right, Bam with it right now. He's covered by Precious. Bam looks to pass it off. Bam's been pretty complacent this game, in my opinion. Duncan Robinson driving, kicking it down to Bam.
Woo.
Bam misses. No foul, bro. Yeah, Bam's overrated. I'm gonna say it right now. Barnes.
Watch your mouth.
He is overrated.
Watch your mouth. You're overrated.
Gary, he is not an all-star
back. Gary.
Oh, Martin. Wow, dude. He's explosive, dude. I got to say.
I can't even be mad because it's like, he's making us Martins look good, but stop it.
All right, we got Okay, Siakam with the ball right now. He's covered by Oladipo, I believe. Making a move. Then,
Ooh,
yeah,
it's
they're going to call blocking. Yeah, that is a blocking foul.
that was a
Miami,
late
stop
foul.
acting so distraught.
Yeah, that was a late call. But shout out to Pascal for getting to the line, man. If that's how we got to do it, it's how we got to do it. I got
Man,
a funny story to tell you,
yeah,
Josh.
yeah.
Back in the day, I'm talking about like fourth, fifth grade. I used to lie and say that Kenyon Martin was my uncle.
Really?
Yeah, just because we had the same last name.
That's funny, actually.
Yeah,
That is funny. I would always do the thing
never
sometimes
meant
where I
that.
try to convince girls that like my best friend was my cousin, but like, I couldn't find anyone famous with the last name Goodwin to pull that off. But with Martin, you'd have options.
Yeah, you got Kenyon Martin.
I wonder if he ever lies to people and says he's cousins with Marcel Martin.
Hey, anybody out there with the same last name, you want to be fam? If you want to lie to somebody to impress them, like, yeah, my man Marcel, that's my cousin. He's on YouTube. Just shoot me a DM on Twitter or on Instagram. I'll go along with it.
I love it. Hey, well, we got good Photoshop skills. I'll get a family photo for you guys going.
Oop, 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 losing the ball.
That's a
What?
bad foul. That's a makeup call right there.
Wow.
That's tough.
These,
How many
these,
points does
these
Bam
refs
Adebayo
are
have tonight? He's been a phantom.
these refs are drunk. Look at that. Like you lost the ball on your own, big dog. Where's the foul? I can't even find it. Help me find it.
All right, so right now, the amount of points that... Where is he even on the
Bam's
streak?
got 13.
Yeah, okay, he's got
With
13
one
and 7.
assist
He's
and
not
7
really playing
rebounds.
that bad, but...
Ooh, that's a long tree. Look, as long as we're winning in the fourth, that's fine. It's 10-8 in the fourth. Pascal's got 21. Fred's got 29. Good Lord. Sky's got 19.
Yeah, man.
Those three are carrying us. Help these guys out.
Legit. Okay,
Bring it over to Gary.
for three.
Please, Gary.
Let's go.
No and one?
No and one, but it counts. It counts. Let's go. That's
I
huge, buddy.
don't care if it's a tech. Come on now.
Did he just get teed up too? Oh,
That's
wow.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. You
Okay. Did they tee him up though or no?
I don't know, but they got to protect these players, man. He got hit.
Man, I think we might
Can I
need
see a different angle?
Bro,
I see a different angle on that one.
Yeah, I think they're saying he got hit in the head, but I gotta at some point we're gonna stop needing to look at the chat because it will spoil the end of the game if this comes down to the wire. Because I'm already seeing people talking about OT, and it's true. This game could go to OT. Tom Moreau already said that's his prediction. I don't know. I gotta be careful not to look at the chat and get it spoiled.
Well, I can say that the chat's not too spoily, but Junior Donaldson 20 said Russell Martin of the Blue Jays. I'm related to him too.
That's the big bro.
Yeah, that's why I love Canada so much.
Damn, it all makes sense now, Marcel.
Other than like the Raptors, I really can't tell you why I have such a strong like connection to Canada. I don't know.
I love it, dude. It's cool to know that just like people in the States that feel the way that you do exist, because a lot of times it just feels like, that Americans just like don't really mess with us, and it is what it is. But Marcel, you put that theory to absolute shambles.
It's because this country is full of idiots, bro.
Fair. We got some north of the border too, but
man, I was told that the Degens live in Quebec.
Yo, people that live in Quebec, honestly, okay, well, first of all, this is a mass generalization here, but they got just the craziest culture on earth. I won't lie. Like, the people in Quebec are like, because the French already have like a very like, sassy, like, kind of reputation to them. But then you make them French Canadians. Bro, these people are on a different level. I just got to say that. Some of the worst drivers I've ever seen in my life. And I don't know if that's like very like mean to say, but like I've just been almost hit too many times in my car in Quebec to not notice this. So,
bro, that's how it is here in Texas, dude. Like I'll be on the highway, people don't use their blinkers. Just yesterday, right? I'm driving home late at night. Like it was a one-way street, but I couldn't really like see. I have horrible night vision when I drive, so I was trying to make sure I didn't miss my turn. And I'm on a one-way street. A dude literally speeds up next to me as I'm about to turn, and If I didn't see him, I probably would have hit him. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people, bro?
Yeah,
So
no.
annoying.
I do not mess around when I'm in the car, dude. Like as much as like I'll be a goofball in certain instances. I'll be lazy in certain instances when I'm driving. Like no, stuff happens quick behind the wheel. You gotta be careful. And
But
we
no
got
tech for Gary.
Gary did get a tech or no?
No,
Okay,
no.
thank God, thank God. That would have been pretty bad. That would have been back to a one possession game. Oh my God, dude. They hit another.
It is a
three.
one possession game.
Yeah, now it is. Oh my God. 91-90, according to Marcel and I's score. All right, bro. I gotta stop looking at the scoreboard too. I'm seeing the update. How much time is left?
6:27 on my clock.
Yeah, I'm about the same.
Pascal work from. I don't want overtime.
Gary,
no bueno. Rebounded by Adebayo.
Tyler Hero.
Bringing it down, stops, works, gets around Pascal, dumps off to Kyle for a long two.
That's a three, I think.
Three. Oh my God.
Tough. That's tough.
Someone in the chat said, "Who's your Sadie?"
Oh, and we got Gary cutting. Goes up. Nice,
Good,
man. Nice.
Bucket.
Love to see that scoring versatility. Gets it in the post. Love to see that. All right, with the ball right now, Oladipo. He's driving. Getting to the...
Karis LeVert!
Karis dropped 33 the other day, man. Like, he's good.
And that's probably the highlight of his career.
Oh. Come on, I'm not here to build up Karis LeVert. I'm just saying.
Sounds like it.
Van Vliet to Siakam, down there to Thad. Ends up at Scotty Barnes.
Rainbow shot.
Dude, that was so close. Back.
Fred, that's yours. Good night. Just put it back up, dude. It's a foul. It's fine.
Yeah, he's shooting too. All right, man. These are pretty key free throws. You can't really be just like throwing away gimme points at this point in the game.
I gotta you gotta wonder what's going through Kyle's mind right now, because it's like he's never had to play against any, he never had to play against the Raptors in Toronto before. Well, before he came here, he did, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's interesting, right? Because the guys that like he helped build up are now like literally on the opposing side, and he's never had that, never felt that. It does have to be a weird feeling.
Don't look at the chat.
I just did. Yo, it's so funny. Philip Kim literally just didn't beat around the bush about it at all. They hit us.
He just said straight up.
He's got straight to it, man. Oh my God. All right.
Ooh,
Hero kicks it out. Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen. Strus hits the three. Okay, Max Strus has been on this game. He probably was flirting with a 20-piece at least. Maybe that's generous. I think he probably is, but Van Vliet with it right now. Dude, I'm telling you, we're getting close to the time of the game where we might need to stop looking at the chat as tentatively, because it will just like literally find spoilers.
Come on, man. Attack the basket. Do what Pascal was doing. Attack the basket. Get to the line. I'm tired of these threes not falling, bro.
Bro, Scotty shot like 10 3-pointers tonight.
Needs to stop. Rookie of the year, my butt, bro. Good job.
Okay, he's fouled there. Oh. I might get hit in the face there. He's holding his face pretty bad. And then bam. Literally the most overrated center in the league. And I know Rudy Gobert's around.
That's a big hot take.
Like, I can't believe Bam Adebayo is an all-star. Like, there's just so many. I don't know. I know his numbers were pretty good at one point, but bro, I'm not on the Bam train. They're gonna trade him at some point. Like, he won't. I don't know. I'm really not a big fan of Bam. I don't think he's like that good. He's like very athletic. He's huge. I don't know. He's improved a lot, but I don't know. He's not an all-star.
I'm just upset that Scotty got hurt.
Yeah, me too.
Anytime something happens to Scotty, I get like super intense. Like when Cody Martin sent him flying to the stands, when LeBron beamed the ball at him. I'm very protective of Scotty, bro.
Yeah. No, that LeBron.
I'm mad that they acted like that play by LeBron wasn't a big deal.
Yeah. Wait, sorry, say that again. Who acted like that?
like all of sports media the next day.
Yeah, no, you're right. People, because I get it. LeBron was trying to throw it off of him, but it's like the guy was already on his back, and like LeBron pitched it. Like LeBron wanted to hit off Scotty and then hit the ceiling of Scotiabank. Like it was probably in Staples, but you get what I mean. That had some intent behind it, or at least it looked like it.
Like the way LeBron was acting that entire game, I'm surprised he didn't get a tech called.
Yeah, he was so frustrated, dude. You said
There was a play actually. There was a play during that game where LeBron, I guess there was a foul, and he was like yelling at him to get rebounds. He's like slamming the ball 3 times, no tech called. The other day, OG does it 1 time, tech.
Yeah,
bro.
It's because of LeBron's media spotlight. Like if he goes and torches you after the game in the presser, like if OG and Anunoby torches you in the presser for giving him a T, I don't know, maybe like 20,000 people see it. LeBron does it. 20 million people just heard you get criticized. I'm telling you, it genuinely, like, superstars get officiated different. That's just how it goes.
Bro.
It's not right, but it is the way it is.
Trash.
Siakam with the ball right now. He's covered by Bam. All right, man. Take Bam to class right now. Throws it out there to Thad, and Thad is fouled. Okay, draws another foul.
It's time to slow the clock down, man.
Sean saying, nah, Josh is wilding out with the Bam takes. I know I'm kind of a little out of pocket with it. I do think he's overrated, but, I get it. He is good. He's good. I'm not trying to take him down completely. But down with heat culture, bro. We don't need to open that can of worms, but down with it. Thad at the line. He's got to get these, dude. These are important buckets.
Let's be honest. Heat culture is just the Raptors culture, but in South Beach.
No, not even. It's like, well, I get what you mean, but it's just
like they try to like if you think about it, they really do emulate the Raptors. How many undrafted players do they have?
They had Kendrick Nunn, they had Strus, like they had 2 like good ones, but
Duncan Robinson.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
They like their undrafted.
Yeah,
they like their undrafted players. So it's like,
I mean, they also like free agency.
Yeah, they're the more desirable destination, but still, when's the last star that went to Miami? Kyle, but who before that?
Dude, I've seen every player in this league photoshopped into a Miami jersey. Like
when LeBron left Miami, it was no longer like a hot spot. Oh!
Okay, we just hit one back though, no?
Just wait, Josh. Just wait.
Okay, at this point, Bam's gonna hit a half-court game winner, man. Like, I gotta stop chirping guys on the other team.
This is what I get for hyping up Oladipo, bro.
See, I feel the same way for insulting him. Strus.
Yep.
Okay, Gary misses and then rebounded by Lowry.
The game's over. It's all good.
No, you know what? We're good. We're good, man. We got 242 left.
242, 7 points, 242.
Oh, that's punching range for sure. We're all right.
I'm not one to concede, but I'm also a realist.
Nah, dude. Okay, like yes, of course, if the game ended now, we would lose. But 7 minutes to make up in 242, like you're laughing. You're laughing. It's too easy. Couple 3-pointers, couple stops, couple posterizing dunks. We're good. I mean, Death 4K is saying they are hitting logo threes. So, maybe that, if this trend continues, yeah, you know what, maybe we are done. But in the words of Paul George, that did not age well.
That's a bad shot.
That's a bad shot.
That's a bad shot. Bro, when he said that, I'm like, bro, are you serious right now?
It's
the shot that he hits often.
I know. Man, I know it's an unpopular take. I kind of do get what Paul George meant, but it's like, dude, you can't say that after he just sent you packing. You know what I mean? Like, it seemed like a sore loser. It's one of those ones that coach is ready to kill you for until it goes in. And it's like, okay, I understand.
So, Josh, the Suns lost to the Grizzlies the other day. The Suns just lost to the Thunder.
I mean, they got Devin Booker running their team right now, so yeah.
The Thunder.
Is Chris Paul still out? I believe he is, correct?
I don't even know. It was 96 to 117
against the Thunder.
Yeah. Okay. So they sat out Booker and Chris Paul and Crowder and Ayton. Okay.
Yeah.
No, Chris Paul did play, but they sat out a few players.
That's so weird that Chris Paul comes back to the lineup and all those guys leave. Like, I would have just kept CP3 on the bench for one more night.
They may need him back just to get a few runs in.
Yeah, maybe. I guess that makes sense. I gotta say, the Thunder are so good at defense. I don't know why. Like, how can you be that good at defense and just lose that much?
Oh no.
I mean, offense, of course, matters a ton. It's funny. Like, defense, it truly is the most important thing. They've done a great job with it. Everyone cares a lot. They have a whole lot of buy-in, but it's just like,
yo, shout out to the chat doing what they do best. But I can't look at you right now.
Shout out to the chat doing what, yeah.
But I will say, with 148 live viewers, I need more than 81 likes. Please, likes, bye.
Please, someone lift the spirits here with some likes because the Raptors are.
My energy's drained.
104 to 97. Tyler Hero with the ball.
It's not 104.
It is at the moment. And on my screen, it is.
Just
and
right.
It's about to be. Yeah. Oh, no. Dude, it's Oladipo, too.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, sorry. Marcel. I understand what you mean now. He's a, you know what?
Yeah, you see it now, right?
I rarely do. No, I always understood. I just, damn.
But it's not how you start. It's how you finish. And I believe in spicy. Let's go!
We are alive. Okay, hold on, man. I'm sorry I can't look at the chat anymore. I love the community to death, but then I had one for Bam, bro. Okay. Every time we get a little bit of progress, Miami just runs it down our throats in transition.
I'm upset. Because that 3 was what we needed, bro. But guess what?
What?
He's going to miss.
What was that?
He's going to miss. Oh, no lie.
There we go. He's out.
Oh, no
let's see. 109 to 100. Scotty,
I'm going to do ASMR.
3-pointer of the night.
ASMR. Pascal attacks. Drives. Swings it up. And one. Pascal and
all right, Sean's saying we the cheeks, bro. This might be our only hope.
We the cheeks. I need everybody. Please spam the chat. As a moderator, I won't stop you. Spam we the cheeks. Where's Champion Gold Gaming? We need him.
Dude, we need a hero right now. Champion Gold. If you're listening,
myself.
If you're listening right now, Champion Gold, please. You can give me a 1-cent super chat. I just need to see WTC thrown up right now by you in the chat. Okay, Marcel's on his business. There we go.
Oh, they're going to review it? I'm upset.
All right.
But I don't want no Pascal slander because in the last minutes of this game, he's been stepping up, okay? Don't hear no Pascal slander.
Man, this is tough. And we were up 10 points at halftime, playing so well. Marcel dropping the super chat saying, we the cheeks. Hey, shouts out to our guy Marcel Martin. But yeah, man, we need to see Champion Gold pop his head into here right now because I can't explain the kind of force behind that man's super chat. It tends to turn the Raptors around. I don't know what it is.
Every time.
Okay.
1 second.
No worries. Okay, I'm seeing the updates on the scoreboard right now.
Right there. I didn't even need to get up. I'm back.
All right, 109 to 103. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yo, Mike Chaffee pointing out Heater 6 of 8 for 3 this quarter. Yeah, they are. They've been lights out from the 3-point arc here to close out the game.
Very good. It counted. Whew.
Bro. Okay, I'm gonna let you see it.
Spicy. Yeah.
He missed his. Okay, was that an and one then?
Yeah, it was the one.
Okay,
We're down
okay.
by
I thought he
6.
got fouled, so I saw the score update and I was like, oh, he only hit 1 free throw. Like that's kind of tough. But no, we're
No,
good.
that one.
I'm
Down
out
by
of it, bro.
6, full court press. We gotta be smart.
Wow. Lowry with the ball. Throws it over there to Hero. Hero.
We gotta be flying. We gotta be flying. He stepped out, and they're not calling it or a travel. Nick wants a travel call. Bam's got it. He's just wasting the clock. The attacks. No good. Rebound by Scotty. Scotty push it.
Bad.
Be great 4. Oh, he runs around to the 3. Swings it over to Gary.
Yeah,
swings
dude,
it
take
back to
that to the rim. I
Boucher.
agree
Back
with
to
you.
Gary. Back to Fred. Come on, we got a minute, y'all. Pascal, work him.
Come on, Siakam.
Weak. Dang.
109 to 103. 56 seconds left. Oladipo has it in his hands.
Well, you know what happens when he gets the ball.
Hero pulls it back out to the 3-point line. Driving. Off the glass. Gets it to go, man. Hero is a bucket. He's letting the audience know. Damn.
That's why the Heat wanted you going. Shut up.
Damn.
Little boy.
We got a super chat right now. I usually have an animation for that, but Gaming Sports Aaron saying, as a Bulls fan, please don't win tonight. Hey, brother, well, you got your wish. I don't think we're winning. So there you go. No win tonight. We'll be tied in the standings after this. So yeah, no W, unfortunately. And I always do like when people from other fan bases come in here. I really do. As much as it's a Raptors fans collective, it's fun having other people in the chat too. Really, it is. And then, oh my God, champion gold. a little too late to the party with this one, but the man's saying, my cheeks are clapping hard right now. I mean, do that with that information what you will. How about this, Marcel? We're like, we say probably 3 minutes ago, we're like, we need you to come in with the WTC super chat. Game was almost done. And he comes in with an absolute bomb. Oh my God. But hey, thank you, Champion Gold Gaming. Better late than never, brother. Better late than never. Who knows? We got 40 seconds left.
We're down by 8, bro. They don't even have Spoelstra coaching today.
Yeah, where is Coach Spoelstra?
Maybe he is there, but I thought I saw somebody else.
Yeah, I saw that too. I don't know. Yo, and okay, Butler's. I haven't seen Butler. I haven't seen Udonis, and I haven't seen Eric Spoelstra. What's going on? All right, Heat with the ball. Or sorry, no, my bad. Raptors will be having it here. I saw the stoppage at play for a moment there and thought the Heat got it back, but no, we will still have the ball, I believe.
There we go, Pascal on the line. We need these free throws, bro. Right. Where are we as a team for free throws right now? We are if we had made all of our free throws, we'd only be down by 1. Come on. Now what's going on? Man, hurry up so I can go to bed. I got to be up at like 4 o'clock for work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to be up pretty early for work as well. And I was going to say, we will kind of sign off of this one kind of quickly once we see the exact verdict of the game. But Marcel, we can start giving our game rundowns a little bit right now. 40 seconds left, 111 to 103. Like, what really went wrong here? Like, where did the game completely shift?
It was our defense. We stopped closing out on threes. Rebounding was not as nice as I'd like it to be. I think that's it. I think those two things were just not really working for us. Not closing out a 3 and not rebounding. So that's how we lost the game. We actually got out-rebounded right now. We were Actually, we out rebounded them. What am I talking about? It just didn't look like we were getting the boards, like the more important boards. Like you need to get that second chance rebound, or you need to get that keep moving. Even though we did out rebound them, I feel like we could have done a better job.
It's just tough, dude. Like we got to be better about playing with the lead a little bit. That's something that I think that we've gotten a lot better at, honestly, because like early in the season, no lead felt safe, but over the like this improved. Okay, that's it. That's it. I draw the line here. Champion gold.
Get him out of here.
Boy, I cannot.
Tee him up.
That's a technical foul right there. That is a technical foul. Jesus Christ. Okay. Back back to what I was saying, man. Oh. Okay. Yeah, no, I thought that what was I even talking about, Marcel?
We lost because of three.
That's exactly where I was going to go with it. I just had to make sure that's where we just left off. But yes, the 3-pointers was really what ate us up there. Someone mentioned that in the fourth quarter they were like 6 of 8 from 3-point range. They were shooting the lights out, man. You got to be better about contesting that and playing with the lead is what I was mentioning in particular, because you got to find a way to be more comfortable when you're leading a game, because they just come down and make an unholy amount of threes on you. Like you got to push out, contest that a little bit more, get some of those pivotal rebounds that you're referencing. I was happy with the majority of this game, but yeah, you kind of disappear during the clutch. It's rough, man.
Yeah. But I will say, those in chat, calm it down. Someone saying Fred doesn't know how to run a team yet. You be quiet. One bad game, one loss does not mean that these guys are just bums. Okay, you win some, you lose some. No one can have a perfect season. All right, and like I've said many times, we are ahead of schedule as far as where this team is supposed to be this year.
No, definitely, man. I'm very happy. No one can look at this season as a whole right now and say that this hasn't been a massive success. And even tonight, it is what it is, disappointing, but we won't get to 50 wins, unfortunately. Now that OKC game is really haunting me. But hey, Miami's a very formidable opponent, and tonight we weren't our best in the second half, so you know what kind of result you're going to live with there.
And to be honest with you, I'd rather lose to Kyle Lowry on Kyle Lowry Day than any other team.
Yeah, well, I guess, I am happy for Kyle. But that's going to be pretty short-lived. We need to go and get ours, but you're right. Kyle Lowry in the building tonight, that was going to make tonight special regardless of what the final score says.
And then if we're the 5th or 6th seed, I mean, I'm comfortable playing Milwaukee or Philadelphia first round, to be honest with you.
I would want Philly over Milwaukee, but yeah. It's interesting though. Either one of those teams, very good, but I wouldn't mind seeing them.
Yeah. Plus, we didn't have our best defender, OG.
Yeah, that would have made a big difference. Okay, he's debatably one of the best perimeter defenders in the league, if maybe not the best. Like you think about how that would maybe stop with some of those threes, like how
Gary got fouled.
Yeah, Gary got fouled shooting a 3, so he'll go and get some shots at the line here.
Hold on.
Is this a comeback, ladies and gentlemen? Is this a comeback? What's going on?
We will see. Gary hits his first, man. He's got to hit these. We will see. We need to get a turnover and another bucket really quick, but then I think, then we're talking. Tom Moreau.
I just don't want overtime.
Hey, if it comes down to the wire, let's pray for it. Tom Moreau saying OG is so important. He's dropping a super chat to let us know that. And Tom, man, you're so right. And it's interesting, when I heard Chris Boucher and Thaddeus Young talking about him in the interview, they're like, people don't realize it. This guy could go for 30 at any time. And he's slept on, even by our own fan base a little bit. So shouts out to Tom, shouts out to OG. He was missed tonight. A reason why I think they just kind of went off from 3-point range. All right.
Kyle's trying to find an open man. Better foul. Bam.
Oh, man. Well, Marcel, I know you need to work tomorrow. I got to be up for work as well. We'll see how these free throw situation go. But if he hits both, save ourselves some more fouls as it's going down, we'll probably sign off. But your guy Oladipo,
Nah, we can't do it. We got to be here for the people. One team, one fight. Cool. We got to do it. If the Raps
you're
lose,
right.
we got to be
I've
here
never
to
signed
witness
off
it.
early either, so we will stick around.
Can't start now.
Yeah, facts. All right. Thank you for giving me a shake there. I needed that. Champion Gold in the chat coming back with he's saying shout out Kyle's cheeks started the cheek grind. That's actually facts. That is facts.
Yeah.
So shouts out to Champion Gold. He dropped the ultimate nuclear super chat earlier, trying to get this team going. And hey, okay, a little dunk here. Let's see.
Ooh, good cut to Boucher. Oh, come on. Oh,
man, if that
what's
went,
going on,
have a
Fred?
game.
Oh, come on, guys. What are you doing? Should have just gone for the 2. I told you I am sick and tired of these threes, bro. You had an open freaking 2.
I understand why he shot the 3. Personally,
I don't care. If he hit the 2, we would have had more time on the clock.
But what would we have? Okay, what's the exact time right now? Because if it's under a full shot clock,
it's 2.8 seconds right now.
You gotta take the 3 there.
And look at where we are.
Man, if we got a 2, it wouldn't have done us anything. We would have been down by like more than one possession with 3 points.
If we hit the 2, we would have been down by 1, Josh. Or we would have been down by. If we hit the 2, we're down by 2. We would have at least 5 seconds on the clock. We could have done something with that, bro. I'm tired of these going for 3s, bro. Dang.
I hear you. I think I stand by that 3 though. I gotta politely disagree on this one. I stand by that 3 point.
And with that 3, we're now down by 5.
Man, I'm telling you, with the
4. We're down by 5. I'm sorry, I can't count.
You get what I mean, man. I think that the mathematics there, I feel like, would tell you take the 3, especially when you look how much time's left on the clock.
Bro.
Look how much time's left on the clock, Marcel.
If we had hit that 2,
bro, you'd be near out of time by the time you get to the rim. Like, think about it. He had to jack up the 3.
We had another timeout too.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you take the 2, you're down by what would it have been like?
You've been down by 2 if you hit that 3. I'm sorry.
Okay, but then they go and shoot 2 at the free throw line, make it a 4-point game. You hit a 3.
If you hit that 2,
you guarantee
down by 2.
You guarantee yourself a chance to tie up the game, even if they hit both free throws. But you take that 3 and you save yourself time rather than trying to grind to go get the 2. And Fred VanVleet shooting it, like I'm okay with that. Hey, we're gonna politely disagree on this one, but clearly, it happened the way it did, and we are now ending up with a loss on our hands, 114 to 109. Well, I mean, we got like a time. This makes no sense. Nothing's happening here. We're down by 5 points, 2.9 seconds. I don't want to sound like a quitter, but I really don't get where we're going with this one. But we'll see. The 3 is a great idea until it misses.
I would have been fine with the 2.
Fred, there we go. I'll get another 3 in. That was so insulting, bro. It almost went down. The buzzer went off, and it's like, nah, you lose, and hopped right back out of the rim. Tough.
But silver lining, I guess, is that Pascal and Fred both dropped 29 in a pretty poetic game with Kyle Lowry coming back. Scotty had a good night. He had 19. Gary Trent with 19 as well. It's just our bench couldn't help at all.
Mm-hmm.
At all. I think our bench contributed for a total of 11 points.
Yeah, I can't really be having that. I always talk about how our bench is deep defensively, but man, you need some scoring on that bench. It's tough. But hey, man, you know what? You're right. To say tonight was, kind of poetic from start to finish because of Kyle Lowry's return to Toronto. Well, man, you are so correct. And I'm watching him right now, just mingling with the Raptors players. He's gonna go over there, spend his dear time with them. Man, it's a whole new feeling seeing this guy out there in a different jersey and facing so many guys that he brought up. This is wild. But man, poetic is a good way to put it, Marcel. I was happy to see Kyle Lowry back in the building tonight doing his thing. Scotty Barnes has a pretty nice night, continues to push that Rookie of the Year case that I think gets closer and closer. Who knows where it goes, dude, but we will both sign off pretty quick because we are looking to, hanging up. We got work in the morning, but Marcel, you got anything, last few things you want to say to the people before we get going?
Real quick, mental health is very serious. I take it extremely serious. hit me up on social media if you ever need to talk to somebody. I do want to say I apologize to Magnetic Knowledge. After our last stream, he did call me, but I went straight to bed. I usually do right after the streams. I don't usually stay up because I do have work the next day. But on any other occasion, you can always hit me up on any of my socials. I'll always talk to you. If you talk to me, if you need somebody, I'm always there. Yeah.
Hey, stand up guy. I say it every time, but I echo that as well. Hey, and to my people, to my family over there in Discord, like I will be joining into the Discord a little bit more. I apologize with that. I have tried to be a little bit less connected to my phone all the time because I am with work. I feel like an old man saying that. I feel like an old man saying that. But hey, I will be more active in our Discord community because, that's where you guys are and that's where I want to be. So shouts out to everybody who's in there, everybody who's supporting us. Like, you guys are the best. And I'm not just saying that. And thank you so much for tuning in with us tonight. Wasn't the verdict we wanted, but no shame in losing to a team like the Heat. We were missing OG, who would have made a big-time difference stopping those last-minute three-pointers that they just piled up on us. It is what it is, man. Life goes on. Life is still good. We're still tied for 5th in the East, a place that, not many people would have ever thought we would be this season. But as Marcel says, we're ahead of schedule, and I agree with that, bro. So with that said, in the meantime, I am signing off.